I'm Amy, I'm living in Chrysalis, and welcome back to my channel. I'm delighted to see, well, apparently right now nobody here, but hopefully that will change shortly. I don't know why I'm feeling like I've got a little glitchiness in filming. Hopefully that'll smooth out. But I am starting a new series. It is going to be called Slap and Smack, where I talk crap, aka smack, about certain brands as I'm applying them, aka applying or slapping them on my face. I don't know, the Brits call makeup slap, so what the heck, I'll go with it. Besides, it sounds a little naughty. I would say I'd be worried about demonetization, but I don't make any money from YouTube. Hopefully you can help me with that. You know how, right? Excuse me. Please make sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, hang out in the lives, run a playlist if you're feeling bored or going to sleep or something. Something like that. Because we've got to feed the algorithm. Because YouTube is making it harder and harder and harder for independent people and small channels to make it to actually make it in this business now. They seem to be trying to push a lot of us little guys out. Lyra, Makeup Geek, and Tarot. Oh, you got a notification! Yay, notification squad! It actually worked for somebody. I'm so thrilled. Okay, so in order to get started with the slap so I can start talking smack, today's face is going to be mostly Anastasia Beverly Hills, but there are some items I don't own. Yeah, they keep doing purges. You're right, Lyra. I'm so glad that... Oh, it worked for Tatted Hearts as well. Woohoo! Okay. Yes, please. Hopefully the algorithm will start being kinder to me. So I'm applying a foundation that's, well, this is one that I'm talking, this is stuff that I'm talking about smack about in a different video. That's Home Life Love. Hello, Billy's Big Top. Hey, Billy, maybe hold off on that BoxyCharm subscription. It might not be all it's cracked up to be. I've been looking into some things, and I will talk about that either later tonight if there's time or another day, but just maybe hold off for a minute. The girls will probably know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. So I'm not going to bother to... You saw another channel talk about it? Yeah, the, hi, spill the, oh, weird color guy wants me to spill the tea. I will. All right, so Anastasia Beverly Hills. Am I still mad at KVD? No, I'm not talking about KVD this time. I'm talking about ABH. No, I'm not mad at KVD anymore because Kat Von D is gone. So, ding dong, the witch is gone. Oh, the foundation? No, it's an MLM one. I've already recorded, or I've already filmed and uploaded the MLM video. I was going to have it play today, but then all this stuff with ABH was going down, so I decided to postpone that. I might set it for Monday morning. I'd kind of like to start my regular schedule again. Melanie Clyde, hey girl. So nice to see you. Okay. So Anastasia Beverly Hills, for those who are not in the know, is a makeup brand. They started off with Anastasia being famous in Hollywood for her work with eyebrows. That's where the brand started. Since then, it has kind of exploded into a large makeup brand, and her daughter does a lot of the day-to-day running now. I think Anastasia is getting up there, but her daughter Claudia, aka Norvina, is the president, so she She does most of it. So last year, I think it was last summer, Norvina, aka Claudia, puts out some tweets, messages on Instagram, all sorts of things, doing a PR search. And what they wanted was for people to do makeup looks and tag the company. Cara Jean, hi. So that they could be brought to the company's attention and considered to receive PR. Now, for those who are not in the know, PR is essentially free product, usually given to someone before the product release, but not always. And the idea is that it is given to reviewers so that they can review it and put out their content, whether it's Instagram, videos, magazines, whatever. Lyra says, "Oh my God, CJ and I were talking about this. Coincidence? I think not. Oh no, we're getting it. We're gonna get into this. I've been all over the place with this. So this is not an ABH dip brow. I actually do not own any ABH brow products except a gel, an eyebrow gel, just a clear one, I think. Yeah, a clear one that I won in a giveaway. I haven't even touched it. I haven't opened it. I don't use brow gel much, so I'm kind of saving it. I also tried something new with my eyebrows. I plucked a lot of the hairs from here because I'm trying to bring this further out to give myself a little more space to play with. It made me not look quite so closed off. I've noticed a lot of women on TV and movies have that done. Like I've noticed that their tails tend to be plucked out and their eyebrows seem to go out, and I don't think it's natural, so I'm trying it. Hopefully I just didn't go overly ham with the with the tweezers, but we'll see. We'll see how I like it. But yes, I actually do not own any Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomades or pencils or crayons or anything like that, which is funny because that's their original signature product. I also don't own any Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palettes, which they're also very well known for. However, I do have 3 self-made palettes or quads out of their single eyeshadows. And yeah, I bought the little branded quad things, so it's all cute and branded, and I know that these are ABH. But with the exception of one of these that I won, all the rest I bought either at TJ Maxx or a few I bought at retail, maybe 2 or 3 at retail, and the rest at TJ Maxx because you know your girl's cheap. Okay. I also own 2 Anastasia Beverly Hills blush palettes, TJ Maxx, because again, cheap. Cheap. Now, one of them is the Pink Passion, which looks like that. It's kind of a more peachy shade and then a couple of pinks. And the other, the shades are a little more something, I don't know. Oh, I thought the mirror was cracked, but it's just the plastic peeling. I am a bargain shopper, that's right. Yes, I am. Okay, so what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to use this brownish shade here called Blank. I'm going to use it as a bronzer since I don't have an ABH bronzer. It's so awkward. I really need to do something about this setup. I know what I need. I need a beauty room. I need a whole beauty room, and I don't have one. This is my dining room. And it is an absolute wreck in here. It's such a mess. Okay. I'm going to use this brown blush. It's a beautiful shade, actually, and I have worn it before. But I'm going to use it as a bronzer, and you'll see why. Okay. I'll use the other blush palette for actual blush. But first, sorry, I have this big thing. I need like one of those like circle desks or some extra tables. Like whenever I had an office, I used to try to have as many desks and tables around me as possible. Our Makeup Geek and Tarot. I need to see the pictures now of the ones they chose. I can only imagine. Don't forget to explain it nicely. Sugarcoat it a bit or not. Okay. Right. So I haven't forgotten where I was going with this, I promise. So this is their Mink Stick Foundation Contour. You know, the shade is called Mink. I'm just gonna do this. So, the go for the jugular. I'll get there. I need to lay a timeline here, or at least a timeline of events, if not an actual timeline. So they announced their PR search, and the internet went insane, especially on Twitter. I mean, it got vicious. People were slamming each other's looks. People were getting incredibly, not even competitive, but just nasty about it. It was crazy. And honestly, and the brand was just absolutely flooded with looks for consideration for the PR list. So when the brand made their selections, they sent out a PR package to each of the people they selected. I mean, and it was a lot. It was a lot. I mean, there were a lot of products. I think it was pretty much everything in the line. So like a bunch of lipsticks, a bunch of glosses, highlighters, palettes, let's see, singles. They sent out they were like, the palettes that they sent, or the magnetic palettes they sent out of singles were like these, except big. And I think that they didn't have the little notches in them. I'm not sure, but I think that they were just completely flat, and then the shades were set in there. But I can't be certain. But either way, it was a really nice package. I saw everybody and their freaking sister posting them, and they looked pretty amazing. There's a reason for why he said it that way. Oh, I will. So yes, a lot of nastiness in there, but I didn't even submit for it. I know where I stand in the hierarchy, and I'm not there. I don't get any makeup PR. I would like to. So, you guys know what to do. Pimp me out. Pimp me out. Your girl wants to stop paying for so much makeup and have brands actually freaking give it to me. Not that would color my reviews at all, because I'm not that nice. Okay, I'm going to go into this more peachy shade here. It's called Rose. I'd say it's more of kind of a dusty rose color, but I don't know. It's a little different, but I think it'll work with what I'm going to do. Okay, and with blush, I always tend to put on what initially appears to be a bit much, because it tends to fade pretty quickly for me, and so then it gets to just the level I want it. Thank you, Lyra. All right, sorry I have to keep bending down. I don't have a table. Oh, you gave me a shout out. Okay, you can tell me about that later. All right, so let's get into it. My lips are feeling a little dry, so I'm going to go ahead and put on lipstick. I only have one ABH lipstick. Well, okay, I have two. I do have a liquid one, but I won it, and I don't think the color suits me, so I haven't done anything with it. I'm probably going to give it away. This is Cool Brown, which is why I bought it at TJ Maxx, of course, because you know how hard it is to find a decent Cool Brown? Pfft. And I have a few outfits, or at least one or two, where this is really just the perfect color for it. That's why you love your Ludwig lipstick. Is that KVD? Hobbyist, hi, how are you? Okay. So, the last couple of days on Twitter, everybody and their sister is now complaining because they're now being taken off the PR lists. Some of them didn't even know it until they emailed the brand because they hadn't seen anything, and then we're told that they're no longer on the list. So ouch. I'm thinking, especially with all the hype around the PR search and all of the angst that people went through trying to get on the PR list, and it's what, maybe 6 or 8 months later, if that, and a whole bunch of them are being taken off, which of course kind of makes me wonder why. Why would they be taken off? We're gonna speculate. Now, I haven't seen anything official about why these people were taken off, but I am fully prepared to speculate here. My suspicions are, well, I have several. One, that the PR list was not intended to be permanent. It was put out there to bring extra hype and buzz for the brand because they were either seeking investors or getting new investors. And if you all remember correctly, last year, Anastasia Beverly Hills did an unprecedented amount of releases, especially with eyeshadow palettes. I mean, they released, let's see. Last year, last year, I think Norvina was 2018. But, they released Riviera, Alyssa Edwards, Carly Bible. Let's see. Jackie Ina. And, let's see. And not to mention the Norvina 1, 2, and 3 Pro palettes and the Norvina 1 and 2 Mini Pro. Or was Norvina 2 Mini Pro this year? But they released a lot of stuff last year. A lot of stuff. We were used to maybe seeing three, a few eyeshadow palettes released in a year, and pretty well spaced apart. I actually remember remarking that even though I don't even care for Jackie Ina at all, I actually felt that ABH kind of did her a little dirty with her release because they didn't even give it room to breathe before they put, I think it was Alyssa Edwards right after that, or was it Riviera? I don't remember, but in less than a month from when Jackie Ina's collab palette released, they had something else going. They released something else. And I felt like, well, with all the releases, just like with and with the Alyssa Edwards palette, Oh yeah, yeah, Kara Jean. Kara Jean says Jackie Ina is a douche nugget. I have, uh, yeah, she's not for me. I'll just be a little diplomatic. I've talked about Jackie Ina before. Um, and even though Petty Page has been acting up, not well, however, Jackie Ina still did her extremely dirty by publicly accusing her of international wire fraud. Yeah, so that's a no for me. But even, for instance, the Alyssa Edwards release, I mean, that came right on the heels of Riviera. And really, to most of us, it just looked like it just looked like a brighter version of the Riviera. And since it, especially since it came right on the heels of Riviera, I mean, already I'm seeing Riviera and the Alyssa Edwards palette in TJ Maxx, and these did not release all that long ago. It's wild. I'd been thinking about picking up the Riviera palette, but I'm not sure if I want to now. Yeah, this was a big scandal maybe a couple of years ago, Cara Jean, but it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy, and yeah, so and I remember kind of bemoaning it when the Jackie Ina palette was released, because you know what? I liked the look of it. I swatched it in the store. If Jackie Ina's name had not been attracted to it, I would have bought it. Oh, no, Lyra. I think I mean really, as far as why the palettes are showing up in TJ Maxx, I really think it's just because they're releasing too much too quickly. Hey, Candy Sass. So yeah, I really think that the palettes, that the ABH palettes are showing up in TJ Maxx just because they release so much so quickly, and the market cannot bear it. Yeah, especially when you get to Riviera and Alyssa Edwards right on the heels of Riviera, because those two are so similar. You know, why would you buy Alyssa Edwards if you have Riviera? Why would you buy Riviera if you have Alyssa Edwards? I mean, Alyssa Edwards is just a brighter version, really. Oh, yes, there are definitely issues of ethics and business practices, and I haven't even gotten to the good stuff, weird collar guy. Just wait. Just wait. We're here for it. But I don't want to go into everything too quickly because I still have to do my face. I mean, after all, this is slap and smack, so I gotta do the slap. Okay, let me put on an eye primer. I didn't even bother with a face primer. You know the issues, or you gotta wait for me. The whole beauty community knows this by now. I know, but I am going to do it anyway, because yes, I want to ride this train, baby. Yes. Both. Okay. So I'm going into Baby Cakes, which is just a nice, pretty matte pink setting shade. Why do I have pink in this one? Maybe I might need to switch those around later. I don't know. I'll make decisions later. It'll be okay for today. You know, self-curated. I haven't bought, I don't own any of their palettes. But just as I was kind of thinking, maybe if I can, set aside an extra $20, I might pick up the Riviera, but I'm debating. Oh, Kara means that the whole community is full of examples of poor ethics and questionable business practices. Oh yeah, that is hardly an understatement, my dear. Okay, I'm gonna go into my faux arch area with a shimmer because I do that. China Rose, which is beautiful. This is a gorgeous color. I think it's been discontinued, but because I got it at TJ Maxx. Not that I care. The ABH does seem to have really slimmed down their collection of single eyeshadows. Quite a few have hit TJ Maxx, and they're no longer listed on the ABH website or Sephora or Ulta. So I'm thinking they've been trimming down their line. I know, right? It is beautiful. I actually picked up a spare of that, a backup, because I'm trying not to buy backups anymore, but I did buy a backup. I'm just not sure if I'm going to keep it or give it away. Like put it in a giveaway. I'm not sure. Oh, right. This color is called Party Dress. Also TJ Maxx. Hi, Jessica Vargas. Hello, hello. Or excuse me, Makeup with Jessica Vargas. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't know each other, check out each other's channels. Although this seems to be mostly my usual crowd, which I'm delighted with. I love having a usual crowd. It's awesome. Okay, just try to hit this a bit more because there's there's always that little spot on my eyes that just never wants to take eyeshadow. Take it! Take it! Take it. Okay, we do the other side. All right, so yes. So we had a lot of angst during the PR search. And now, somewhere between 6 months and a year later, and I know it's not been a year. It's probably more like 6 months, maybe 8. Now a lot of people are being removed from the list. So the question is why? One theory is that the whole PR search was to bring up hype. I believe that the brand was either seeking investors or had just taken one on. I know they've recently had investors, and I think that's part of why that they've been pumping out so much is because they wanted to make the brand more attractive to investors as far as sales. But I don't know if that's backfiring because they pumped out too much. So I'm not sure where that is as far as their numbers. However, they're also having issues with, or I should say, I'm speculating that they're also having issues with the affordability of sending out so much PR. I mean, the initial PR packages they sent out were incredibly valuable, and even just postage alone, let alone the value of the products, but even just the postage can't have been a small cost because those kits were big. So then if they're sending out so much PR, then you've got to wonder, are they getting the return on investment? Because what I haven't really seen is people pushing Anastasia Beverly Hills codes. And what I don't know is, have they not been given discount codes or affiliate codes? I mean, if they're not given affiliate codes, I completely understand, but one would think that discount codes would be a good idea. Let's see, do I want to go with the Prussian blue or do I want to do something else? I don't know. Maybe I'll do something else. Maybe I'll just kind of go, yeah, I'm going to stick with some browns today, I think. Okay, I'm going to go into suede and hit sort of my inner corner area. Bring that up to meet my China Rose. And hi, Jen. How are you? Oh, you have the same evil spot in your eyes? Oh, so Lyra makes a great point. Sephora's also making brands up their releases as well to keep them in their lineup. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I almost forgot about that. Thank you. Yes, Sephora has been insisting that brands do more frequent releases to keep getting new products into the Sephora stores. So that certainly could be another issue there. But either way, I'm not sure how well this is going for ABH. I'm just thinking that the massive PR that they took on was too much. Oh, okay. So what do I want to do on this lid here? I don't know. Let me see. Let me find a color, but let me find another color to slap before I start talking more smack. No. I already did everything from that. Okay. I'm going to go in with Penny Metal on my lid. No, I'm not flipping y'all off. just on my lids, I just really like using my finger now. Especially because then I can pull my eyelid and do that. Ah! Okay, so yes, I'm going unusually subtle for me. But that's mostly to keep up with the brown lipstick. So yeah, whether the short-lived PR list was deliberate or a result of our overextension, people are not happy with this. And I think that is going to be a problem for the brand. Then we have the other scandal from this week. Because, of course, ABH can't have one scandal this week. No, they need two. What's the other one? Okay, I think many of us may know, but I'll say it again for the cheap seats. So Anastasia Beverly Hills was found to be doing a collaboration with Rodan and Fields for Rodan and Fields customers. Now, many of us, especially us older folks, will just remember Rodan and Fields from the late night TV commercials for Proactive. That's where that got started. Lyra's in the cheap seats. Michelle Natsky, hello. Weird Color Guy says, some of it was just to watch the fur fly. Oh, thanks, Jen. She says I look pretty. Okay, sorry, trying to work this here. Trish the Dish, hey, baby. So, yeah. So, like I said, most of us older folks would mostly think of them as a sold on TV brand. Eventually, Proactive, I believe, made it into some stores, but it started off as a TV brand. Of course, so did Bare Minerals, and now Bare Minerals is in Sephora, it's in Ulta, it's in TJ Maxx, where I get mine. Because, again, your girl's a bargain shopper. AKA cheapity cheap. Dang it, this is not scrolling again. Oh, Michelle Natsky said, wow, you pronounced my last name right. Big thumbs up for that. Yay! Okay. Let's see. I don't think I have any more ABH stuff, right? Yeah, lipstick, check. Contour, check. Blush. Yeah, I think that's it for the ABH stuff. But I might as well finish off the face. Weird Color Guys. I think Norvina set up the competition to get attention for the brand and for the edification of people vying for their attention. But I'm a deeply cynical person. Dude, that is just what I was saying. I was saying that could, that is definitely one of my theories. Or the other is they just overextended themselves, and she had no idea how much of an uproar that her PR search would cause. But given how influential the brand is, that's a little, I don't know. Is it Gramps World TV? Hello, hello. Yes, everybody do make sure to get to know each other. But it does seem a bit of a stretch to think that such a big brand, such a popular brand, especially with social media, everybody on social media has been kissing Norvina's behind for years. So I have a hard time under thinking that they didn't know what an uproar this was going to cause, how people would go so crazy. Sean Enemy, thank you. I am Amy and Chrysalis on Instagram. It'll show up in my description later after I fix it. Yeah. Yes, my Instagram is Amy and Chrysalis because it wouldn't let me do the whole thing. Dang it, my son is texting me. Don't text me now. I'm good. I'm okay. Sorry, I got interrupted there. It's hard to think and line eye eyes, I don't have any ABH eyeliners. Now, if they want to send me PR, that's fine. But somehow I'm thinking with them cutting the list that that's not going to happen anytime soon. Yeah, so I'm not bothered. Now, I know a lot of the bigger influencers especially have been loving ABH for years, and some of it is the quality of the products, but I've also heard that she throws a killer Halloween party. Not that I'm ever likely to be invited. But I've heard it's pretty great. Although apparently at this past year's Halloween party, Jacqueline Hill showed up and her costume was a dress that says canceled. Oh, Gathering Place. Did I answer my son? No, I just ducked out of it. It's fine. He's 18. He was just running to 7-Eleven to pick up some. He likes those Arizona teas. Jen Gerard, I hope there isn't another Twitter search. It was so hard to do anything else on Twitter for that time. Oh, yeah. No kidding. House of Mystical Embers, hello. Yeah, I can only imagine, Jen. That must have been Jen Gerard is a brand owner, for those of you who don't know. She owns Gerard Cosmetics. And no, I'm not on their PR list. But I'm delighted that Jen's in here. But I can only imagine it was very frustrating for the brand owners to do anything on Twitter then, because Twitter was all, beauty Twitter was all Anastasia Beverly Hills PR search. And now, I swear, today when I was on Twitter, all I saw, like half my feed was people talking about being taken off the PR list. But back to the Rodan and Fields collab. Let's not lose track here. Then I started seeing some things after I joined the beauty space here. I saw some things about how people really liked a Rodan and Fields eyelash product. Apparently some sort of lash growth thing. And I didn't think much of it. Oh, Jen, it was painful for me to see so many people hurt for not being chosen. It broke my heart. Well, now they're getting really upset. And, but the nastiness is still continuing, because apparently now some people are being nasty to others about having lost their PR. Kara Jean, hey girl, good to see you back. So yeah, not only was there nastiness on the way in, it's now nastiness on the way out. One day Michelle says, one day I'm hoping to have something from Gerard Cosmetics. I've heard it's some really good stuff. So far, all I have is is setting spray, which I'm just about to use. This is the Slay All Day setting spray in jasmine, which is very strongly scented. You don't want to inhale this. I learned that the hard way. I think next time I'll order something with a gentler scent. Okay, hang on. Oh, so do I. So do I. Okay. Shoe. Mascara, right. Where'd I put it? This is anybody remember this? It was the birthday gift from Ulta one year. I have so much mascara to go through. I'm not even doing any sort of serious like mascara search. Especially underground metal mats. Oh, the lipsticks you mean? Yeah, I haven't had the chance to try the lipsticks yet. And and Gerard has a new eye base, like an eye primer. Sort of like I guess sort of like the MAC paint pot, but different. And I'm very much looking forward to trying it, but it's gonna have to wait a little bit, unfortunately. Now, Jen, do you have any plans to put out any eyeshadow palettes at all? I know Nadie's been talking about putting out an eyeshadow palette, but considering I've never been able to get my hands on any Pop Lux highlighters, I'm not going to hold my breath. Okay. So, Rodan and Fields is now, and apparently has been for several years, an MLM. Oh, Jen says no palettes in the near future, but accent shadows and singles. Okay, cool. I will keep an eye out for Gerard Cosmetics single shadows. That'll be cool. Michelle, maybe a colored lip gloss would be better for you then. But what I'm thinking is the Rich Lux collab. See, I didn't get that because I didn't want my setting spray to smell like food. I definitely want some Pop Lux, a Pop Lux highlighter. I just haven't had the chance yet. Every time I look for it, I think he's having some sort of issue with a supplier or something. Maybe I can use this. I'm going to try. Can I use this Touch of Lilac as... Ooh, I'm going to use one of my eyeshadows as a highlighter so I can have closer to a full face. Oh, there's my highlighter brush. Oh, there it is. See, I got to get more organized. I know, right? Her House of Mystical Embers. So I'm going into Touch of Lilac. The ice cream shack is iconic and you must have. It is cute. It is really cute. I might order cucumber next time. Jen, what are some other like more gentle scents than the jasmine? I mean, I love it, but it is a lot. And it's like I'm wearing jasmine perfume on my face because it lasts for a while. So is there perhaps a gentler scent that would go away and not clash with any perfumes? What would be a good one for that? Rose is subtle, okay. How's cucumber? Or is it too cucumbery? Watermelon, cucumber. Okay, good. Who knows? I might become one of those people that have several. Okay, there. Now, oh, actually, that makes a really nice highlighter. That is a good highlighter for me. Now, I remember when everybody was going crazy over the Amrezy highlighter, and what I didn't understand is why they didn't do more than one shade, because I know everybody was crazy about the formula, but the color wasn't right for me at all. It was way too dark. Let's see. Michelle says, when I was younger, I'd put a chapstick on. It felt like candle wax on my lips, and you've been turned off lip stuff. Oh, girl, there's so much. I'm sure you can find something. My lips are always dry, and they always have been. Like I'm constantly putting stuff on my lips, because when I was a kid, I was one of those kids that had like the raw skin here and here from like licking my lips. It was awful. Lyra Makeup and Tarot says, well, I'm glad I didn't get Amrezi then. I'm pretty sure we're similar skin tone. Yeah, I'm pretty light. I'm pretty dang light. Where was I? Oh yeah, I think I'm done with the face, right? I'm like, is there something else I'm supposed to be doing? No. Oh, your lips are legit sandpaper. Oh, that's hard. Like mine don't look rough, but they always feel dry. Which to me. But they look okay. So that's good at least. Oh, sorry. Oh, and your face in oil slick, girl, me too. Yeah, I'm a grease ball. Craziness. Where was I? I keep having fractured thoughts. Right. So, Rodan Fields is an MLM, and once word of the collaboration leaked, Twitter went nuts. And then Norvina puts out a tweet essentially saying that, oh, she's going to put a stop to it. Okay, whatever. But of course, they've got a contract. They can't get out of the contract, yada, yada. So then the question comes, okay, did Norvina know about this deal and is just trying to play innocent? Did she honestly not know, or her people not know? Like, first of all, who made the deal? Was it Norvina? But I mean, she's the president. Presidents delegate. So then what I want to know is, who is it that did not do their due diligence? Because it's not too hard to find out that they're an MLM, and it's not hard to find out that the anti-MLM community on YouTube is pretty big. People are not happy with this business model. It's incredibly exploitive. Oh, O'Keeffe's lip balm from Walgreens has been working great for Cara Jean. Oh, cool. Maybe I'll check that out. I can add it to my giant collection of lip balm. I have a huge lip balm collection. It's kind of crazy. So, yeah. What is it? Negligence, or just hoping that we wouldn't catch on? Which, were they trying to put one over on us, or was it negligence? I don't know. I have kind of a hard time believing that a company as big and as normally on things as ABH is would not do their due diligence and learn that Rodan Fields is an MLM and that social media is not happy with MLMs. So I don't know what to think. I mean, just like the whole PR search, I don't want to ascribe bad motives to people, but it's kind of hard. It's my kid in his Arnold Palmer can.
I've got an addiction. You shouldn't be making fun of me.
Okay, yes. It's your Arizona Arnold Palmers.
Oh, it's too good, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's the one that's half iced tea, half lemonade.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently Grandpa Gary used to make this stuff. It's in my blood.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, when you're old enough, you can try the half beer, half lemonade that Germans call lemonade.
That sounds disgusting.
It kind of is. But I don't like beer anyway.
Well, I don't drink.
Well, of course not. You're only 18.
What?
Of course not. You're only 18.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't plan on drinking at all.
Okay. Sure, Jan. We'll wait and see what he does. Okay, let me see. Anything else in there? Okay, good. So I'm up to date in the scroll. So yeah. So what is it? You want to be 18. Oh, how weird. Michelle says, I get people on here asking if I spelled my name right, like I just got it yesterday. What? Okay, I think I lost brain cells. Yeah, I think I actually lost brain cells right there. Yep. Yep, that's it. That's it. My brain is done. But yeah, so what do you guys think it is? But and especially when you start looking at this as a whole picture between the PR search fiasco and now this current fiasco with the Rodan and Fields collab. I mean, the units are still going out. So the Rodan and Fields, MLM consultants or whatever the heck they're called are going to get those and try to sell them. And who knows? Because it's ABH, they might actually be able to sell the stuff. And it's weird because the collab itself is a weird collab because it's not like they included some ABH products and some Rodan and Fields products. It's just ABH products in a box with Rodan and Fields name stamped on it along with ABH. It's so bizarre. I mean, at least does anybody remember that heart-shaped palette and half of it was Too Faced and half of it was KVD? Does anybody remember that? I mean, that at least you had stuff from both brands. But this one is just a box that says Rodan and Fields and ABH and then all ABH products. So, I don't know. I mean, I hate to say it, but I'm thinking either management at ABH is having some serious problems, or they're putting stuff over on us, and this is deliberate. Michelle says, my name is usually spelled with 2 L's, but my mom thought it would be cool to only add 1 L. I'm so glad my mom didn't mess with the spelling of my name.
My middle name is spelled with a K instead of a CH.
I know. Yeah, my kid has a weird...
But that's really an ethnic thing.
Yes, it is an ethnic thing, so that makes sense. But, it's still not standard American, so sometimes there are issues. Merca. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that the yep, okay. See, Michelle, you told me about that and I lost brain cells because people are so freaking stupid. Okay, Cara Jean, we understand. If your phone dies, we got it. 7%, ouch. Reminds me, what's mine? Oh, I'm good. I'm 79. I'm good. I made sure to charge it all up. But do you think that ABH was trying to just slip this Rodan and Fields MLM collab by us? Did they think we wouldn't notice? Or did they think that we wouldn't care so much? Or did they genuinely not realize that Rodan and Fields was an MLM? Okay, I've got a couple yeses. So y'all think it was deliberate. You think they were trying to slip one by us? I mean, I'm probably not. So then the question becomes, they don't think, yeah, really. Somebody called you Michael, Michelle? Stupidos. Weird collar guy doesn't think they would be so blind as to miss it. You know, that's what I would think too. Normally one would think that they're competent. And did you step in dog crap?
No.
What smells so bad?
I don't smell anything.
Check your shoes.
I'm not wearing any shoes.
Oh, fine. Just all of a sudden something starts smelling weird. Maybe it's the teenage boy.
Since when do I wear shoes in the house?
Jen Gerard says, oh, Michelle, it's funny. My friend Michelle Wong says it's the one L that really stumps people. Actually, for me, it was more that she pronounces it Wong, but it's spelled Wang. Weird collar guy said they would have had to have done weird due diligence. And yes, he's a teenage boy, they stink. Oh, weird color guy taught high school as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's something. It's something. Okay, yeah. So Kara Jean and weird collar guy feel each other's pain, and I sub at a high school sometimes. So yeah, you know. At least I'm not actually responsible for any of it. I just show up and follow the sub lane, which is fine by me. Oh, yeah, I subbed at middle school for a while, but I'm apparently too mean for middle school. Probably because I expect some measure of discipline, and I don't mind insisting on it. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little friend, too. Freaking kids. I know, I've been... Oh, you just pretended to be responsible. Kara has a star in her crown. Why is my chat not... Why is it not scrolling? I don't know what to do there. It's driving me nuts. But okay. So I think the consensus here from the panel is, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think the consensus from the panel is that the PR search fiasco was deliberate. I mean, I knew they wanted to generate buzz. I knew that. But wow, that got crazy. So do we think that the brand anticipated the amount of buzz that their PR search would get? Do you think that they anticipated how nasty it would get? Kathy Juliana, hi. Oh, laundry, yeah. Oh my gosh. Michelle says, I was counted absent quite a few times in school until they called my mom and asked her how come her son Michael wasn't in school. And she said, well, I don't have a son called Michael. Boy, Kathy, yes. Yeah, so, all right. So to update Kathy Juliana, our debate here is whether Anastasia Beverly Hills management knew that Rodan and Fields is an MLM, and they were just hoping that we wouldn't notice or wouldn't mind, or if they honestly didn't know that it was an MLM. That's the first question from the panel. So far the consensus seems to be that they knew and just thought they could slip it by us, like we wouldn't mind that much, or it wouldn't be that big of a deal. What do you think, Kathy? Or are you not up to date with the scandal? Weird Color Guy says he doesn't think they cared one way or the other. Perhaps not. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, but it just seems kind of sus to me, and I'm just not sure how I want to deal with that, especially because I'd been eyeballing Riviera. I'd been thinking about picking it up at TJ Maxx, but now I'm not sure if I'm going to, or if I'm just gonna like stop. If I'm gonna put the brand on hold for a while, put them on probation, or cancel. I don't know. Oh, you just had a birthday, Michelle. Happy birthday. Sorry, hot, cold, hot, cold. Go on, ladies, you know the drill. Ooh, So, yeah. There's a lot of up in the air, but there is room for plausible deniability, I suppose. And I did try to give the benefit of the doubt. Why didn't you? Weird Color Guy. They always had the letter on hand. Notice how they neither confirmed nor denied knowing, just saying they're not going to do it again now that they've been caught. Yeah? Okay. What do you mean they always had the letter on hand, though? I'm confused by what you mean by that, Weird Collar Guy. I mean, it's not that hard to whip up a press release. I could probably do it with my eyes closed. And plenty of birthday greetings for our Michelle. Excellent. Hot, cold, hot, cold. Can't win. Oh, it's just a feeling you have. Fair enough. Fair enough. I know that feeling. And I'm not even going to ask Jen Gerard what she thinks. She can stay out of that. That's fine. Kara Jean says it's going to be 4 degrees tonight, and I'm psyched. Oh, let's see, Kara. I'm trying to think. You're in Canada, right? So, no worries, Jen. I'm not going to put you on the spot. But yeah, it's like I don't want to think the worst, but that is where my mind is leaning. Oh, Michelle Nadsky is getting back into makeup and is confusing how much we need now. I know, right? Primers and setting sprays and all kinds of stuff. Oh, okay, yes. Kathy wants me to explain MLMs. Actually, Kathy, I've done a video coming up, but just an MLM is multi-level marketing, and essentially it is a legal version of the old illegal pyramid schemes. So what differentiates the multi-level marketing, also called direct sales, network marketing, is that there's a product involved. So, but the true way the business structure works is that You have an upline and a downline. And what happens is, for instance, someone who's a consultant recruits me to sell a product. Actually, the woman that recruited me to sell Mary Kay, her name was Lynn. So Lynn recruited me to sell Mary Kay. So what happens then is whatever I buy from Mary Kay to sell, whether it's to sell or for me to keep, Lynn gets a cut of that. Now, if I got one of my friends to sell, to sell Mary Kay or to sign up to be a consultant, then whatever they buy from the company, I get a cut of that. So what happens is you have the people that started early in the company at the top, the ones that stuck around, and they're getting money from the people they recruited and the ones that those people recruited, and so on and so on. So really the only way to make money in an MLM for the vast majority of people is to focus on recruiting more than actual sales. But you still have to buy stuff from the company in order to remain active, blah, blah, blah. My sister did LuLaRoe and she lost a fortune. Well, actually, I don't know if she technically lost money, but I know she donated a whole crap ton of clothes to Goodwill because she couldn't sell them and the company refused to take them. And there are some excellent channels that I would recommend for more information on MLMs. Savannah Marie is a good one. She used to sell for Lime Life by Alcone. Kiki Chanel is another one. Illuminati, but that's spelled very strangely. It's like IILLUMAUGHTII. Love her. And the Foxhole. There's, but definitely a great place to start is Savannah Marie and Kiki Chanel as far as getting more information on MLMs. But really, what it comes down to is the old pyramid schemes. It was like you would be like someone would be toward the top, and then you would get so many people to give you money, and then they would get people below them to give them money, and so on and so on. And the idea is that you keep recruiting more and more people. Well, eventually, in a certain number of cycles, you run out of people on the planet. And another big problem with MLMs is they you're kind of poaching your own market. So, for instance, if I recruit somebody to sell Mary Kay, then I'm competing with them if they're in my area, because then I'm selling it and they're selling it. So it's like you're recruiting your own competition. But in the end, the company sells the product to you. They don't give a damn if you sell it or not. You know, what they're counting on is selling it to you. And so many people wind up with products just, sitting in a closet somewhere, and I was one of them. Let's see, except for these two shades in the middle, this whole palette is repressed and in some cases remixed Mary Kay products. The whole thing. These two are Smashbox. I just put them in to complement these colors. So hopefully I'll actually use them because I'm too cheap to throw stuff away. I've got some Mary Kay blushes in here too. So let's see. That one's Mary Kay and these two are Mary Kay. So yeah, your girl alert. And spoiler, I've got a video coming up about that. Oh, and my thing is dang, wow. Okay, so here we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up. Oh, someone who lost $5,000 because of LuLaRoe. Ouch. Mary Kay ladies driving their pink Cadillacs in the 70s. Hey, those Avon little itty bitty lipstick samples were my gateway drug. Oddly Aquarian, hi. Kathy Juliana, I understand I put so much money into Avon and stuck buying all those expensive samples and products. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, Michelle, you live in Flint. Oh, that sucks. Oh, Jen says, I don't hate MLMs. I just don't like the predatory tactics. As long as they're honest in their recruiting, I'm cool. Yeah. I mean, and yeah, but a lot of them aren't. I think that, the problem is it really comes down to predatory tactics and market saturation. I would say that, I mean, true direct sales where you just represent the company and sell stuff and make a profit, great. I think the problem is that the real problem with MLMs is the recruiting structure. Oh, let's see, Michelle, very true. It's an issue that could have been avoided for $3,000, but they didn't want to do that. Girl, oh, I know. Yeah, Jen says, I don't like when they make it seem like you don't have to work and we'll have all this money doing just about nothing. Yes, no kidding. It's like, oh, work from home in your spare time. No, that is not how any of that works. It's more like work and work and work and work and still don't make any freaking money. Except for a very few people. And then some people have a natural talent for sales. Most don't. I mean, and like I'm one of those people that I don't have a natural talent for sales. With me, I'm more of a fixer. So if somebody comes to me and has issues or has questions or wants to be hooked up with colors, then that was what I was good at. But it's more like, okay, well here's what I think will work on you, and if you want to buy it, cool. If you don't, okay. So I don't have the ability to do that push. Yeah, Jen, your grandmother used to say if something seems too good to be true, it is. Yeah. The Aquarian, MLMs are trash. It's sickening what they do. They promote this wonderful lifestyle, yet only the top people are earning while others are losing everything trying to keep up with the facade. I will say that Jafra was upfront about putting out what you put in. Jafra, like Jafra cakes, the orange and chocolate cookies? Or biscuits? I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's right. Jen's PR got sold. Oh, yeah, that was another speculation I'd heard that that people had been selling the ABH PR, and if so, don't do that. Jafra Skincare. Jen loves their products. I'm not familiar with them. Huh? Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, a lot of it is just what the tactics are. And that's why I chose a while back, a few years ago actually, to stop supporting MLMs. So like the last MLM products I bought were some clothes from LuLaRoe, but that's when my sister was doing it, and I'm just not doing it anymore. Jen says, it happens all the time. This time it hurt because it was someone I like and interact with, so I felt betrayed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. I would never sell PR. I might give it away or donate it if I can't use it, but I'd never sell it. That's not okay. Oddly Querying, yeah, it said that people are actually selling something they get for free. Beyond grateful to receive something from a brand. Exactly. And I think everybody knows that if you get caught selling PR, generally brands are going to take you off the list. They don't want to mess with that. The same thing happened to Jaclyn Hill. What do you mean, Kathy? Was Jaclyn Hill caught selling PR? Weird Color Guy says, it's fantastic, but it can be like an MLM. An exec took my acne as a personal affront and cleared it up. That's cool. Your mom, or let's see, Jen Gerard said her grandmother used to say, never marry a man who hit the happy juice. Oh, her new eyeshadow was leaked. Yeah, sure it was. Sure it was. But I'll talk about Jaclyn Hill and Morphe in another one of these videos. I don't know yet if I'm going to do that one live or if it'll be pre-recorded. Because some of these, slap and smack, I'm doing live, and then some of them are doing pre-recorded videos. Yeah, Oddly Aquarian. I can understand doing a giveaway for your subscribers if you have an overabundance of makeup, but selling it is just wrong. Yes. Lyra, Makeup and Tarot. Yes, they're supposed to review it, and if they're selling it, they should get picked off PR. Absolutely. And yes, I think that. Believe me, Jaclyn. I'm gonna I'll do a video about Morphe soon. Oh, Kathy heard about it on Bruce Allen. I'm not familiar with Bruce Allen. Yeah, it's funny because my dad would drink, but my mom was allergic to alcohol, so my dad's the one who had to put his foot down to my mom and insist that we had an open bar for my wedding. Yes, thank you, Dad. Oddly Aquarian. I can barely afford to buy makeup from TJ Maxx, and these people are getting it for free and selling it. Yeah, exactly. That's so frustrating. Weird Color Guy. As a price, I was a model for facials, manicures. Oh, very nice. Yeah, it's, and I can, I certainly understand, taking people off PR lists for selling it, but I don't know. It just seems like, it seems like on Twitter, people are just getting taken off the PR list right and left. And so I don't think that it's just for selling PR. I don't. I really think that either the PR list was intended to be temporary, or they're not getting the ROI on it. And which it is, I don't know. But then again, how, if they're not doing codes, how can they even tell? So I've never seen anybody with an ABH code. Let's see. House of Mystical Embers. In my opinion, these people are taking advantage of the PR they receive. Oh, yeah. Oddly Aquarian, if you don't need it, email the brand and tell them to remove you. It's that simple. Yeah, Samantha Ravindall did that. She contacted a whole bunch of brands and had herself taken off of every single PR list she was on. Like, dude, send it to me. Because I want to review more things. It's just your girl can't keep up financially, and even more, even a bigger issue is when you get PR, you usually get it in time to get your video done before the release. So as soon as the release hits, or right before the release hits, you can have your video out. So then when people are wondering about it, when they Google it, your video pops up. So getting PR is more than just getting free product, which would be awesome in itself, but it's also about helping your timing. And I'm hoping to get to the point where I start getting PR, especially to work on getting things out ahead of time. I would love that. I mean, there are a few, I have hit the first page of Google searches a few times. And I mean, when I found that out, I was over the moon One of them was for the Too Faced Christmas Star palette, because I bought it pretty much right away, and apparently people weren't really talking about it. House of Mystical Embers. What I don't like about some people is they're not giving honest reviews about the product either. Yeah, that ain't me. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that nice. Just like with the jasmine, I'm like, the scent is beautiful, but boy, it's like you're getting slapped in the face. And it does conflict with some of my perfumes. But it smells beautiful. So like if I'm not wearing perfume, this is actually quite nice. Yeah. And Cara Jean, yes, it's the same. She'd do more first impressions if she could afford it. Yeah, I know it, right? So yeah, there is that issue. But, oh, right. But so the Christmas Star, and then there was something else. Oh, there were a couple other things, and I don't remember them off the top of my head, but when you do the Google search for it, my video is on the first page. So I was like, yeah. Kathy Juliana says, I bought so many products that were crap after they were given a thumbs up by influencers. Yeah, I won't do that. Oddly Aquarian, I would like to see more follow-ups on releases, but it seems like people are getting so much they aren't doing follow-ups, and that's why it needs to be more spread out. Yeah. Kathy says, sadly, if they're making money, their morals go out the window. Is that why I'm poor? I have too many morals to make money. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, the first page is really good, Jen. I know. I was so happy about that. I'm trying to remember what else it was. What else did it? But definitely the Christmas Star did it. I'm trying to remember what else. Oh, I know what else. It was this palette. Oh, it was called Slam Book by Kai. CAI. I bought it at Target from an end cap. It was crap. Oh, Jen, what's the first page? Okay, so like for instance, if you go to Google, just your regular Google search bar, and for instance, you type in Pure Midnight Masquerade palette, then a bunch of links will come up. Some of them will be YouTube videos, and on the ones on the YouTube videos, if you're on the first page, that's great, because then it means that if someone's searching for it, they're likely to see it. And in my case, the Kai Slam Book came on that first page, my video, and also my my Christmas Star palette by Too Faced did it. Yeah, it was awesome. I was thrilled. Yeah, so it was on the first page of Google. Yeah, I need more of those. That would be great. House Mystical Embers. I'm sorry, but to me, don't matter what I'm making. If people are watching me to get product info, I'm going to give honest review. I mean, even if companies need constructive criticism to help them improve. Exactly. My integrity is not for sale. For rent, maybe. No, it's not worth it, because once your viewers lose trust in you, what's the point? Then you become like some people that only come on YouTube when it's time to sell something. Jacqueline Hill. Did I say that out loud? Yeah, it's just so counterproductive. You spend all this time, months, even years, working to build trust with an audience, and then you're gonna just throw it away for a little bit of coin. Oh, don't worry, Adley. She'll be a guest feature in my upcoming Morphe video. Now, and don't get me wrong, I have done a video on her before. Yeah, so that is in my catalog. I need to learn how to do those cards that pop up. videos. I don't know how to do that, and I'm not sure if I can do that from my phone or if I have to actually have access to a computer, which most of the time I don't because the boy hogs it. Jen says, honesty is so important. The exact reasons you don't like something may be the reason someone else loves it. Exactly. And I have watched people's reviews where they said things that they didn't like about it, and I said, oh, that sounds perfect for me. Like I was watching, like a couple of people said that they didn't like the new Milani foundation. It's in my creator studio. Okay, I have the studio app. I'll have to look harder, see if I can find it. But I watch it, but I've seen complaints from other YouTubers that the Milani foundation is dry. Now, I am a grease ball, so I'm wondering, I'm tempted to try it because I'm always looking for a foundation to kind of soak up some of the grease. Collab. What collab are we talking about? Oh, believe me, I'm going to be talking about Jaclyn Hill coming up soon. She'll be in my Morphe video. Oh, you don't think it's in the app? That's why. Okay. So I'll probably have to like grab the computer when the boys not. Oh, wait, I can't grab the computer when the boy's at school because he takes it with him. The school issues him a computer, but he takes ours. Aiden. Boy. Why do you keep taking our computer to school when the school's issued you one?
Because my school computer is shit and slow.
Okay. And you need to stop taking it to your mother's on the weekends because I need it.
Yeah, well, I have permission to take it to my mother's on the weekends because I use it to play Minecraft with Amelia.
Crap. Well, it looks like I'm not going to be able to do the cards anytime soon then because Creator app doesn't have it. Yeah. We own one laptop for 3 people. Yeah. I never get to use it. It's crazy. Jen edits and does everything on her phone, then adds the cards on the computer. Kathy thought you were already subscribed to what? To me or to somebody else? Well, yes, if you're not subscribed to me, do make sure because YouTube is up to mischief again, y'all. Besides, I have a subscriber goal. Oh, to Jen Gerard. Yeah, the great thing about Jen's videos too is because she's a brand owner, while her videos are monetized, it's for charity. She doesn't keep any of the AdSense. She gives that to charity. So that's awesome. However, I will say if I get monetized, yes, Cara Jean, we do. And it's one of the 6 collabs I need to start working on. But I have a plan. My plan for this week is I'm planning on filming a video every day this week. So hopefully we will get to do it. Yes, Weird Collar Guy, and we get to see Yogi, who is adorable. The closest thing I have to a dog is a teenage boy. Only he's not as nice. No, my husband keeps whining because we can't have any dogs because I'm allergic. And he said, "Well, we could get a hypoallergenic dog." And I'm like, yeah, but we also can't afford, the food and vet bills, and our place is small and it wouldn't be fair. So, no. So my subscriber goals, right? I was just going into that. So I just hit 1,400 today, and I'm so excited about this. I would really, really like to hit 1,500 by the time I go back to work. I've got like 2 more weeks on disability leave, and then I'm gonna have to go back to work. So yeah, I won't have as much time. So I'd really like to get it up to 1,500. Thanks, Jen. School blocks certain sites. Yeah, there is that. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. So yes, everybody pimp me out, because I'd love to get another 100 subscribers within the next 2 weeks. But also, I have another goal, and I'm kind of telling you guys about it now because I just want to. So, don't I have to have more surgery? Yes, I need surgery on the other leg, but that's going to have to be a few months because I'm about out of medical leave time until the summer. So, well, I'll have to see about timing it, how to time it so I can actually still get some more disability pay. Even though it's not much, it's still better than nothing. Like right now, my disability pay is $100 a week. Yeah, he's still in high school. But he takes our computer with us. I know, 1,400, I'm so happy. So, I mean, it'll probably dip back down by tomorrow, but hopefully I'll get it back up. Oh, right. So, my channel anniversary is May 23rd. That'll be my 2-year anniversary. And what I would really like is to have, I would really like to have 2,000 subscribers and be monetized. I'm a little over 1,500 watch hours now. So, you know, I'd like to add like 600 subscribers and 2,500 watch hours. So yeah, I applied for it like when I first started the channel. So, you know, that's just on hold until, you know, because when I was watching the videos of how to start a YouTube channel, I applied for monetization and only then found out about the, you know, the barriers, the hoops. So yes, so I'm really hoping to have 2,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours by May 23rd. So, you know, pimp me out. Pimp me out. You know, maybe run some playlists while you're sleeping. I don't know. Anything you can do. And yes, I know I'm begging. And I know most of the time that people like Justin Bieber begging to get that terrible song, Yummy, to #1. That was terrible. Like, oh, sure, choose that song. Oh, my God. That was, like, the worst song I've heard in a very long time. Thank you, Oddly. But, yeah, so that's what I'm really, really hoping for. Now that... Oh, 805. Hi, how are you? Now, the thing that is kind of strange, I suppose, is... I actually started the channel on the anniversary of my mother's passing. Yeah, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of weird. Lies will really help with the watch hours. Yeah, oh, lives. Lies will probably help with the watch hours too. Hey, I'm gonna give away everything. Oh, wait, I don't have anything. Nah, but yes, I have like 6 collabs to do. So my plan is to film all of those this week. Like, the ones that are palette centered, I actually have a stack of the palettes to do them. So these are going to get filmed this week. And then I have 2 palettes that are, 2 collabs that are not palette focused. So my plan is to have all of them filmed and produced and ready to be scheduled within a week. Lies probably help some people. Yes, they do. Jacqueline, help. When is my video on Jacqueline Hill? Well, I've already done one. That was a while ago, though. Where I just canceled Jacqueline Hill, but I'm going to film a video about Morphe. I'm going to do another one of this format where I have one Morphe eyeshadow palette, so I'm going to put that on while I talk smack about Morphe. So she'll be included in it, but it's not going to be totally focused on her. But I will say, considering her new collab is going to be with Morphe, I think she'll be making a significant guest appearance. Run silent lives for watch time. I've been wondering about that. I kind of hate them, actually. Like, I hate it when other people do them. But, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. What's my feeling on Morphe? I'm going to save that, Kathy. You'll have to watch the video. Joy, hi! Be the Difference Clothing. Joy's here. So, check each other out, everybody. I don't think I've said that in a little bit, so do. Oddly Aquarian says, I love to see smaller creators collabing with each other. The support is awesome. Yes, it is. Which is why the whole thing with, like Dramageddon 1, Dramageddon 2, and then the whole thing with Makeup Geek, it's just like, God, y'all are just so, why? Why be so crappy to each other? Chrissy Moss, hi, how are you? I'm not sure. I think I'm having a hot flash. Again. Oh, awesome. I haven't had a chance to check out Kara's video. I will. I've been, it's like I've been drowning in dishes. That, and with all the snowing here the last few days, I've been on a total Game of Thrones binge. Winter is coming. Winter is here. Yeah, I know, right? So yes, everybody do make sure to check your subscriptions. Make sure you're subscribed to me because YouTube is purging again, and do check out each other. No worries, Chrissy. No worries. I'm just talking smack about ABH. Did my face with as much ABH as I have. Or at least some of the stuff I have. Oh, you've been binging The Crocodile Hunter. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, apparently their zoo was saved like tens of thousands of animals from the Australian wildfires. I mean, talk about, and those kids are terrific. Oh, he'd be so proud of them. Oh, Kara, no, don't be nervous to post videos. Apparently people don't get really vicious for the most part until you get big. Oh, is it buffering? No. Okay, let's see. Did it stop buffering? Oh, Jen says, the family has a new show. Crikey, it's the Irwins. It's so good. Oh, that sounds awesome. Oh, Chrissy, it's 3:40 in the UK. Okay, good. I was afraid I was going to have to jump out and then do it again. I've noticed like it's a little like jumpy today. It's not as smooth as it normally is, which is kind of annoying. But then again, I do have the boy right there sucking up some of the internet. That's so awesome. But yes, thank you, Chrissy. Yeah, so, we have Spectrum, which just sucks. It's Time Warner with a new name, I guess. Thank you, 805 Bird. So, yeah. Hang on one sec. Honey? Aiden? See if I can get his attention. Would you grab a pop for me, please?
In a minute.
Okay, because I'm talking and I'm out of pop and I'm really thirsty and there are people here. Yeah, they stink. Oh my gosh. And we pay a fortune for internet and it still sucks. I mean, really. What are we paying for? I swear. It's craziness. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to give too many spoilers on my Morphe Jaclyn Hill video, but it's coming. It's coming. I'll be filming that soon, or I'll do it live. I'm not sure yet. Then again, I have so many collabs to do. Maybe I'll do another live. I'm not sure. It's just I only have one Morphe product. I'll figure out something to do with that. It is kind of fun to talk smack about them live, isn't it? Besides, it'll help with watch time. Your girl needs watch time. Aiden, please, I'm dying.
Give me a sec.
Oh, you have Comcast. Comcast sucks. Comcast sucks. And Spectrum keeps calling me and trying to like get me to do these package deals with like home phone or their Spectrum TV, you know, their cable or their TV deal. I'm like, I don't want any of that crap. All I need is internet. You have Verizon at home? I have Verizon for cell phone, but for just home internet, we've got Spectrum. Oddly Aquarian, I only own a Morphe product because it came in BoxyCharm. I refuse to purchase from them. Chrissy Moss, I can't with Jacqueline Hill. Oddly says I have Xfinity and it's pretty decent. I've heard that about Xfinity. Cara Jean says, I used to love Jacqueline, so I have many Morphe palettes and now I feel like an idiot. Well, don't feel bad. I bought 2 of the 4 Vault palettes, and I had them for quite some time, and I couldn't make them work. They were terrible, which really sucked because I was so attracted to the color story in Dark Magic. But okay, I need to save this, or else I will give away too much for my next live. Some Mystical Embers. I have a few Morphe palettes, and they're a bit hit or miss for me. The shimmers look great in the pan, but in order for them to pop, I have to wet them down. Oh, Xfinity is Comcast. Okay. You were given a Star Wars palette? The Pat McGrath ones or the Cargo ones? Weird Color Guy, if you own a Pat McGrath Star Wars palette, I need you to send it to me. Rise. Oh my God, I want that so bad. Somebody gave that to you? Or, yeah, I wanted that one, and I really wanted the Dark Galaxy one from that collection. But I wanted the Rise of Skywalker one too. Oh my God. I am so jealous right now. Do you even wear makeup? Weird Color Guy, do you even wear makeup? Oh, I'm a terrible geek, but I'd also wear it. Because, yeah, oh, I love Star Wars. Love Star Wars. Oh, oddly, one of her palettes is on sale, half off on her website. I bought it, and I did a video with, or I did a live stream with it recently. Was it a video or was it a live stream? I'm not sure, but I did something with it. It's there. I think maybe it was a live stream. But yeah. But I did do something with the Pat McGrath palette, and I got to use it again. But yeah. Rise of Skywalker. Just saying, Weird Collar Guy. Yes, I have no shame, okay? I have no shame. I have absolutely no shame. My P.O. box will be in my description later on. Oh. Oh, you're going to send her a mascara, Kara. That's awesome. I know it's wild how much they cost. Mystical Embers. Weird Color Guy. No, but it's on the shelf with my Millennium Falcon X-Wing, Pidcar, and Death Star. Ugh. Oh, Podcar. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. I'm so jealous right now. Oh my gosh.
I did do have an entire C-3PO case of Star Wars figurines that you don't have.
Well, that's your Uncle Jules.
Yeah, well, I think it's like an inherited object or something.
Well, I'd actually taken it out of your Nana's house because I was going to send it to him, and then I just didn't have the postage.
Oh, well then why are we leaving it in my room? This entire time I've been keeping it out of appreciation.
Well, then keep it. It's good. I think your uncle will be okay with you keeping it. I'm sure you can run it by him. Let's see. Cara Jean says 8:05. My palettes were inconsistent. Some were fine, others not. I assume you mean Morphe? Weird collar guy says my goddaughter says she'll do my face for Easter. Oh, fun. Chrissy Moss, lovely people in this chat. You're all awesome. Yes, yes. Yes, they are. And yes. See, I love this stuff. Like, you know, I've sent friends presents, they sent me presents. It's awesome. You know, sometimes my husband will be like, "There's a package for you. What did you buy?" I'm like, "I didn't buy anything. That's friend mail." House of Mystical Embers. Yes, this is the kind of atmosphere I'm talking about. You know, which is why that whole thing with the with what happened with the ABH PR search was just so obscene to me. I mean, people were getting catty and nasty about it. Oh, and now people are getting catty and nasty about other people being, about people being taken off it. Like some of them are gloating about people being taken off the PR list. Like, oh my gosh, why? Lara says, I've got the small $28 one that's neutral, but it's nice. I really enjoy it. I want the other one you got as well, Amy. Yeah, it's really nice. I do enjoy it. Oh, it's so awesome. Yeah, I was thinking about getting one of the small ones, but I might. Tabuki, hi. We're just enjoying the awesomeness and kind of talking smack about, how the ABH PR search, and now that they're taking people off their PR, it's just brought out the worst in people. The Foreign Experience, hi. Oh my gosh, I am good. I'm healing up nicely. Hanging out with some friends on a Saturday night. I know. I've been sleeping all these really weird hours, and not well either because I've been just having tons of hot flashes. Honey, try not to jiggle the table, please. My kid's over there on this computer. Well, on our computer, but please. Yeah, I know. PR searches are just free promotion for the brand. Oh, it's morning over there. That's right. You're in China, right? Hopefully you're safe, right? From this whole virus. I've been hearing the worst things about it. Oh, they are the worst. It's like I'm boiling or I'm freezing. Oh, do we take anything for the hot flashes? Yeah, I do. It may need to be adjusted. Good, Foreign. Good. I do take medication, and I'm testing it now. She just doubled my dose, but I'm still getting hot flashes at night, so I'm gonna call her and see what can be done about that. I've been trying to give it some time in case it's one of those things where it's like, where it just takes a little time. Oh, Ali Aquarian, you just got the birth control implant in your arm and it's caused you to get hot flashes and it's awful. Oh my gosh. I had the Depo-Provera shot once when I was in college, and that was really bad. It made me blow up. I gained like 40 pounds in 6 weeks. I didn't even know that was possible, but I gained 40 pounds in 6 weeks and I turned into a raging psycho. Like at one point, okay, am I back? At one point, I screamed at my boyfriend at the time for like 45 minutes because he ate the last of the leftover macaroni. Yeah, it was bad. You haven't had a period in 5 years. Oof. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. I just blew up. And it took, and then I was like dieting and working out to try to lose weight. And I just got bigger because I was putting muscle on in addition to all the fat. And it just didn't budge for like 2 years. It was insane. I'm still sick? No, I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I'm just recovering from foot surgery still. I'm in physical therapy now. Yeah, I'm old too, 805 bird. Let's see. So Sean said that Audley's a hottie, so no worries there. Excellent. Carol, I'm old as dirt too. Yeah, I'm not on hormones. They're giving me something else. They want to avoid hormones if at all possible. But I also have to be able to function. So, I'm thinking they'll probably either up my dose or maybe have me take it more than once a day, which is what I'm doing now. Woohoo! 10 people in the chat. I just saw that. Yay! Oh yeah, if you haven't hit like the stream, do it if you can. Audley's going to get a gym membership soon and film her journey. She wants to get healthier physically and mentally. Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. We've actually been picking up cheap or free exercise equipment off of Facebook groups. Foreign Experience gave me 10 likes. Nice, awesome sauce.
No Takis or anything? No, just the tea. Kind of get some mugs. I like you changed the background. These little, some little mommy picture.
Got my Diet Dr. Thunder, and it's been snowing for the last 2 days. Yesterday we had to dig my car out. It was difficult. Oh, Chrissy's knackered, I'll bet. Yeah, it is stupid o'clock. I know, Chrissy. I'd like, I thought about going on earlier, but I wanted to, leave some time for the kid to be able to make noise.
Pretty good. Can I have one?
I took it that was a no.
Yeah. Remember, we're working out tomorrow.
Oh, right. Well, I was saying that we've been getting cheap or free exercise equipment. So we have a recumbrance exercise bike. We just picked up one of those Solo Flex things for Bowflex, excuse me, Bowflex for $50. We've got a little stair climber, but I'm too heavy to be able to use it right now. I'm over the weight limit. No bueno. And a rowing machine. And then there's one other piece of equipment that I don't know what it is, but it's amazing. The therapist recommended tequila. Yes. Oh, Jacqueline's therapist. Yeah, recommended tequila. No kidding. Oh, Chrissy. Oh, you're disabled, so you don't sleep much. Yeah, that's hard. And I'm on medical leave, and so like between recovering from the surgery and now with the hot flashes, my sleep hours are just weird. They're all over the place, but I've got to go back to work in about 2 weeks, so I'm going to try to make them more regular, especially the week before I go back to work, because I want to not be a complete zombie when I'm subbing. Food Makeup Skin is here. Hi, how are you? Yes, everybody, make sure you check each other out. And like I said, do make sure that your do make sure that you're still subscribed to me. YouTube has been up to mischief. Oh, my eyebrows are perfect. Thanks. I just tried something. I just like took away a bunch like through there because I wanted to kind of open it up a bit and see if that works. A complete zombie. Yeah, a complete zombie until bits fall off. It was 75 degrees where you live. I am so jealous, oddly. I'm so jealous. Yeah, we had to dig my car out yesterday, and it took some doing. Like the kid was like, "We'll just leave it here." I'm like, "Great, no," because either they'll plow it in, so that it'll take really forever to dig it out, or they'll tow it just for being in the way. I don't even have any parking tickets. They'll just tow it because it's in the way, which they can do.
Yes, well, judging by your performance immediately afterward, your ability to drive in the snow is subpar, which is why I didn't want the car to be moved.
You don't know
Or
what
did
you're
you
talking
intend
about,
to nearly crash into that tree.
honey. The tree was nowhere even near the
It
curb.
was like 6 inches in front of you. Yeah, I know.
No,
Yeah,
honey, you don't know what you're talking about.
I absolutely.
I've been
know.
driving in winter for 30 years. Can you kindly shut the hell
And
up so I
I
can...
have a clean, functioning pair of eyeballs.
And no judgment. Now be quiet so I can do my live, please. Well, anyway, it took forever to get the car out. I managed to move it okay today, but you know, it's just like I hate digging it out. I know, right? Exactly. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. House of Mystical Embers thinks that she is number 1,000 for the foreign experience. Well, if you guys haven't, then, you know, try to pick her up, give her a little bit of cushion. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, you've got 3 of me? You children, you mean? Oh my goodness. But I can't strangle him. He's stronger than me. It's so annoying. God. So annoying. Actually, he's like the last couple days he's been like, "Well, what are you guys gonna do when I'm gone?" I'm like, we'll figure it out. Cara Jean, yep. Cara Jean and I are on the weather struggle bus. Send help. Yeah, no kidding. Damn kids. Yeah, I know, right? Well, he's still okay. Although I think I need to take him into a parking lot that's nice and snowy and teach the boy how to handle the car in the snow. You know, Firebird, your boys won't leave. Mine wants to join the Marines. Exactly. Oh, Foreign. Okay, Jen says, Foreign, just go to the website. If you need help, you can send a message through there. Weird Collar Guy just subbed. Excellent. Foreign will... Chrissy will subscribe when the chat ends. Cool. Awesome. Oh yeah, foreign experience. Yeah, definitely. And you know, get somebody's get a hold of somebody's discount code too. Jen offers like really good discount codes to her influencers. I don't have any. You know, I don't have a code, but there are plenty of people who have codes, so I'm sure you can probably find somebody with one. Or Jen, do you have a discount code that goes like directly to your charities for people? You know, like like Jeffrey's Morphe code now goes to I guess goes to charity. Do you have a code like that for Gerard? Oh, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so for an experience, use the code RESCUE, and then that will go to a dog rescue charity. So and you get a discount, which is awesome. So it's like win-win. You know, the dog rescue gets money, you get a discount. So that's just awesome sauce. So let's see, you've got kids in your 40s. Chrissy's is 33. Well, see, I'm 48, my husband's 46, the boy is 18. And they both seem to discount the fact that I've been driving in the winter for 30 years. 30 years. Exactly. It's like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. It should be a big hit, right? Right? Yes, code rescue, all caps. So don't forget to use the code. You save money, and the dog rescue that Jen's chosen gets a checkie. So win-win. Kathy says boys never leave like a chronic ache. Chrissy Moss, yep, I'm always singing this. I know, right? Oh, for an experience, I don't have a job in my field right now because issues that I'm not going into, but I've been substitute teaching and working for a kids after school program. And the benefit of both of those jobs is I can take off work for months at a time to get my feet fixed. This is my third, this was my third surgery on this foot within 2 years. Actually less than 2 years, probably more like a year and a half. And I still have to have surgery on my other one. Hopefully it won't take as many. Kara Jean says, oddly, I'm going to move down there for the sunshine and you can have child number 5. Yeah. Oh, what's the issue with my feet? Let's see. Heel spurs, yes, they are a real thing, and they're, at least mine were hideously painful, and the other forms of treatment didn't work. So I had to have them removed, and then they grew back years later, so I had to have them removed again. Let's see, then I had my plantar fasciae, which is a tendon in my arch, lengthened, and then later I had my Achilles tendon lengthened, and then I just had bone shards and extra scar tissue taken out of my heel. And he also did surgery for something called tarsal tunnel syndrome. So we actually, apparently I had a nerve and along with that, I had a nerve going through scar tissue. So he moved the nerve.
To snakes, bro.
What? I didn't catch that.
I said tarsal tongue, and I said this bitch can speak to snakes.
No, tarsal. Like you hear about carpal tunnel where people's wrists and hands get messed up. It's like the same thing, but in your feet.
Then why does it have the word tongue in it?
Tunnel.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, foreign experience. You're an engineer without a job. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, that's.
It sucks. Yeah.
That's real tough.
Yeah. So basically, until my other foot is fixed up, I'm gonna go ahead and just. I'm just gonna work crappy jobs and stay poor for a while longer. Because, I need the medical coverage. Yeah, I need the Medicaid coverage. And then Oh, yeah, Kathy says she's a retired RN. She used to work in same-day surgery. Those procedures are painful. Yup. Yeah. Well, and what really sucked is this time around, once I was starting to kind of get around the house and do a few things in my air cast, the air cast rubbed a wound on the other side of my ankle, and I got a really nasty cellulitis infection. It took a month for everything to drain. It was hideous. Let's see. Kara Jean says that she's thought about exploring Eastern medicine for depression. Weird color guys, non-stipendiary clergy. Okay. So, oh, I see. So nobody pays you and you have to have a job. House of Mystical Embers is nice chatting, but she's going to get some sleep. Have a great night. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. The Aquarian says, I just wish I had insurance. My health is a bag of trash, girl. That's why I'm staying poor until I get this crap taken care of. So then I can function properly at like a good job and not get fired. Thank goodness for the NHS. Yes. Yeah, I'm telling you. As much, and I read Brit papers and I hear people complain about that NHS. I'm like, nah. No, it is truly a treasure. Because, yeah, in this country, I have to stay poor in order to get medical coverage. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Cellulitis is a horrible soft tissue infection. Was it staph? No, it was, no. It was, at least I don't think it was staph. They didn't tell me it was staph. They gave me Keflex and Bactrim. So I had like 2 weeks of Keflex and Bactrim, and then I had another week of Keflex. Oh, you were denied Medicaid, which is stupid? Yeah. Let me guess, you make too much money? That's why I'm poor, y'all. I'm serious. I mean, at one point, you know, I was kind of complaining about it, to my sister on the phone, and she's like, well, or maybe in text or something, I don't know. And she said, well, for someone who complains about it so much, you're awfully comfortable with it. I'm like, no. This is part of a plan. This is strategic poverty. Because I strategically need to get myself into a position where I can handle working full time. And more importantly, I can not worry about having to be on my feet for a certain length of time. I want to be able to function normally before I seek a proper job again. That, and kind of the other part of it too is we've been basically stuck here while the boy is still in high school, but he graduates after this. He graduates after this year, hopefully, and then we'll be free to move if I get a job somewhere else. So, really a lot of things have been on hold between my health situation, the need for medical coverage, the need to be able to take large chunks of time off to take care of it, and to keep the boy in the same school. Yeah, God bless America. Yep. Bless its heart. Oh, let's see. Okay. Food, makeup, skin. I didn't have insurance that went through in time, and you had to pay out of pocket for your wisdom teeth extraction. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That's awful. Christy says, I never ever complain. It's an amazing service and free to everyone, as it should be in any civilized, industrialized country. Kara Jean says, oddly, sometimes you have to apply multiple times before they accept. And I thought that was just with Social Security. I mean, with Medicaid, you either qualify financially or you don't. Let's see. Foreign says, Kara Jean, better come to China and we try together before I leave. Oh, you're leaving China this year. Where are you going next, Foreign? See, I don't know where we're going to wind up next. It's really going to wind up, it's really going to be where, most likely where I can find a job. And I'm not sure where that's going to be yet. There's so much that's just uncertain, but his graduation is coming soon enough that I'm starting to think about things like, okay, we need to get everything really sorted. So maybe, hopefully the next move won't be a complete freaking disaster like the last several, because they've always had to be too fast. 805 Bird says, Bactrim is gnarly. I've never had a problem with it. The worst problem I've had is, maybe the ability to bake bread in my trousers. Oh, Kara Jean says I could use a vacation. Yeah, me too, but I'm going to stay away from China until this whole coronavirus clears up. But yeah, Keflex is used for cellulitis. Yeah, I think they gave me the Bactrim just in case it was staph or MRSA or something, but Oddly Aquarian says, yep, your husband makes too much. But let me guess, doesn't have proper employer covered insurance. Honestly, I'm so close to filing for divorce just to get health care. My friend is in that same position. She's seriously considering filing for legal separation from her husband because she has all kinds of stuff going on, and her medical insurance is over $700 a month, and her copays and all that are still ridiculous. They're just trying to keep us sick and poor. I swear. Over $1,400 for the procedure with no laughing gas or sedation? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. Food, makeup, skin, that's awful. Kara Jean, that's one good thing about Massachusetts. Our healthcare system is pretty decent. Yes, Romney Care. I remember hearing about Romney Care. But of course, it looks like everyone is in a hot climate apart from me. Not me. I'm in upstate New York. It is cold. Kara's in You're still in Massachusetts, right, Kara? He said you want to experience the snow. I don't. 805 Bird says, California healthcare sucks and it's so expensive, it's killing us. Yeah, Oddly says, foreign experience, we would still stay together, but just legally we wouldn't get married so I could get help. It's sad we have to do stuff like that in order to get help. Although if you two are still living in the same household, they'll still count as income, most likely. So you probably wouldn't even be able to be in the same household. Keratin, yeah, it sucks. The hoops we have to jump through. And it's because our country refuses to, it doesn't want to invest in the health of its citizens, in the welfare, in the general welfare. Move here, Amy. If I can get a job, if I can get a good job making decent money, then yeah. Thing is I don't know anybody in Massachusetts, so so I don't have the connections to get something decent. I really don't know what's gonna happen next. Oh yeah, you can't imagine having that done without sedation. Yeah, that's craziness. Mass Health will cover it all. Yeah. Four degrees. Okay. Yeah, so 4 degrees Fahrenheit is, let me put it this way. Well, Foreign, you're American, right? Yeah, so you should know. And it's just sometimes for my non-US friends, I say that 32 degrees Fahrenheit is 0 in centigrade. Oh, he's a subcontractor, gets no benefits, doesn't get sick leave or vacation time because this country is stupid. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh, Cara Jean says Europe is amazing. I've been to England, France, and Italy. I've been to well, for England, I've only been to London, but I've been to Germany and France and Austria. Oh, food, makeup, skin. You're in Michigan. Really? Which part? I'm from Kalamazoo. I haven't lived there in many years, but that's where I'm from. Oh, you'd like to come to the US for makeup and some Sonia Kashuk sponges. Well, hey, girl, I'm sure if you send one of us a list and some money, we can shop for you. Oh, yeah. I thought I wanted to move to California, but I don't know. I used to go to LA all the time, and I don't really like it there. San Francisco's so expensive. American, I'm coming. Oh, are you coming back to America, foreign? At least never been out of the country. Definitely on the bucket list. Oh, you're in Grand Rapids. No kidding. Originally Traverse. Okay, my brother's in Grand Rapids. Oh, how funny. Oh, you're not American. Okay. I see. Well, in that case, then, yeah. 32 degrees Fahrenheit is 0 degrees centigrade. So 4 degrees here is really freaking cold. Although we've gone well below 0. Let's see. Kara says, you know me, girl, they pay well here, but the cost of living, yeah. You're happy living in the middle of nowhere? Let's see. Born Experience says, oddly Aquarian, come on, girl. Once this coronavirus thing is done, let's try pandas in China, then Japan, Thailand, and Europe, girl. Well, let's see. I've been to Thailand, and I've been to a few countries in Europe, but that's about it. Oh, and Fiji. And, of course, Canada, but whatever. I live in the northern U.S. Going to Canada is no big deal. Like, there's so many amazing places in California, and LA is not one of them. Yeah. Let's see. Kara says she lives in the woods, but it's still only 40 minutes from Boston because the state's so small. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I want to get out of the bubble. We just have to wait until this kid is launched and then, somehow acquire sufficient employment for me. Yeah, work. That is help me maybe blow up to become an enormous beauty guru so I actually have money and time to travel. Oh, Jen lives in LA, but the rural part outside the city. Yeah, that's much nicer. I used to go see my boyfriend and he was like right. Oh, I'm trying to think what it was called. It was near this big blue Scientology church. How did I find Thailand? Very loud. Well, I was mostly in Bangkok, but I did leave for a few days and go to Custom Med. But yeah, it's just so crazy loud in Bangkok. Kathy Juliana, you're very educated, Amy. I'd like to think so. I sure spent enough time on it. But, oh, you had to rescue your cat from a blanket. Yeah. Yes, well, I suppose my teachers would say that I am not currently living up to my potential. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, Kathy does animal rescue. Oh, that's awesome. Well, Jen Gerard's, when you go, if you buy anything from Gerard Cosmetics, if you use the code RESCUE, then not only do you save money, but then she donates that commission to an animal rescue. So, it's like a win-win. You visit LA for the food. Yeah. Weird Color Guy lives in small Maryland town your family helped found. You're in the house that your great grandfather built. Yeah, when I was a kid, we lived in the house that my great grandfather built, but my parents sold it in the 80s. The neighborhood was not going the way they wanted. Let's see. Yeah, girl, I very much want to travel somewhere too. Kara Jean says she'd love to live in Silver Lake. I'm not familiar with Silver Lake. But I don't know. I used to. Oh, In and Out. Yeah. Does In and Out does In and Out do gluten-free buns now? Because I haven't been to In and Out since before I had to go gluten-free. But I do remember In and Out being really good. Oh, let's see. Although one thing I do like here in the East is Rita's water ice. That's really good. Ah, okay, I'm not getting that part. Kathy Juliana also has too many cats and just placed a turtle for adoption. He was rescued from a flea market. Jen says they don't do gluten-free buns, but you can just get the protein burger. Yeah, naked burger. How many naked burgers? I have had so many naked burgers. I'm just, nope. I'm so tired of naked burgers. I only get them if I absolutely have to. The best food is in Houston. I've never been to Houston. My brother went to high school in Houston, but I've never been. And I have another friend that's from Houston. And I have some YouTube friends that are in Houston, but I've never been. Oh, they were selling turtles for food, and he was the last one. Oh, so. Foreign Experience says, I just have fish, always hungry. Yeah, I'll bet. That's Chinese food for you. Not enough protein to keep you satisfied. Weird Collar Guy has one rescue cat at the moment. She's a breed standard Russian blue. She was overbred and thrown away. Oh. Well, I'm so glad you've got her then. Yeah, it sucks for me because I'm basically allergic to anything with fur or feathers. So the only cat I could have is a Sphynx. And my husband would like us to get a dog, but we'd have to find something hypoallergenic. And I want to wait until we have more space for a dog because we tend to live in smaller apartments because they're cheap. They're cheaper. And oh no, this is still like freaking $900 a month, which is just a lot to me. Yeah, it's like I'm mostly a bit nervous for after my son graduates from high school because right now my husband gets Social Security disability for himself, and then he gets it, and then he gets additional money for having a minor, for having a child in school. And once he graduates, that's going to go bye-bye. Oh, the Russian blue cats are so pretty. Yeah, and I grew up with like cats and dogs, and my mom would like knit and spin, so there were all these animal fibers all around my house. And when I was in high school, we were living in the country, and so it's a big drafty old house, very dusty, and it was crazy because I had a huge nose when I was a teenager, and I thought that was just what I looked like. Oh, hi, Flash Boy, how you doing? And then I moved out of my parents' house when I was 20, and my nose shrank. And then I had a septoplasty, and it shrank a little more. Not quite to where I would have had it, if I'd actually had surgery, because I all the time in high school, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to save some money. I'm getting a nose job. I hate it. And then I moved out, and it shrank. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Oh, let's see. Sorry, I missed some of the thing. Labradoodles are non-allergenic. People say that, but then in one of my old jobs, my boss's wife used to bring the freaking Labradoodle in, and when she brought that dog around, I would still. So I think it's not entirely hypoallergenic. Thanks, Kathy. Yes, it's adorable now. It was huge in high school. My legally blind husband can tell the difference from my old high school photos. It's crazy. Yeah, it was like, you see where it like goes like in there? It was like totally straight there. I mean, it was wild. But yeah, it was, it's crazy. So my friend had a hi, Flash Boy. How you doing? Yes, you said your Kingdom Boy's cousin. How's he doing? But oh, he's doing good. Excellent. But what was I gonna say? But my friend had a Shih Tzu, and I never had a problem with that dog. I never had a problem going over to their house. So that was really good. And so I might, my husband would like something bigger, but I know I'm not allergic to Shih Tzu, so that's good. Um, oh, Kingdom Boys in college. That's terrific. Awesome. Well, send him my best. You're gonna eat lunch, Foreign. Okay, yeah. I thought it was the middle of the night over there. Well, no, it would be more midday for you, wouldn't it? Oh, okay, awesome. Wow, we're at 2.5 hours. That's so awesome. Yay! This is so cool. And I've got 11 people in the chat. Yes! Finally broke 10. Woohoo! Oh, we turned 19. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, so I'm just kind of chilling, hanging out. The gripping life that I lead. I've got it. There's just such a big mess there. I really need to clean things, but I'd rather sit in my recliner and watch YouTube and binge Game of Thrones. Okay. Guys, I need the restroom, so can I just put you on hold for a second here? Let me see if I can find the mute. I'll be right back. Because apparently the last time I used the restroom, you guys could hear things. So I'm going to put it on mute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Aw, thank you. Flesh Boy said, oh, his brother had the flu. It's better. I remember that. The roommate that was helping out. I remember that. Kingdom Boy also worked at Cold Stone. Okay, cool. Yeah, the weird collar guy does have a great name. Aw, Kathy. So sweet. Drives a bulldozer into the pool. Go on. Somebody's asking who Chris is. Who's Chris? I don't always know everybody's proper name. Weird collar guy, let's wreck the place. Oh yeah, it is 11:30 here. Oh, 805 Bird, if you're still here, then have a good night. Yeah, okay, let's see. Where are we at? Okay, I think I caught up. Yay! Hi Jen, how you doing? Oh, weird collar guy's name is John. Excellent. Any sub box recommendations? I don't know. I actually have never bought a sub box. But from what I'm hearing at this point, I would have a hard time recommending BoxyCharm until I look into things a little more. I watched some of the videos that the not so evil stepmother has put out, and I do have concerns. So I don't know. Well, there's Ipsy. I haven't heard anything negative about Ipsy. So we'll see. Yes, I'm still here. Although I probably can't stay on much longer because my husband said, well, it's late and it's loud.
Well, those statements are true, right? And I love you, right? I'm very supportive of all that you do.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, hey, I have an idea for future lives. I wanted to run the idea by you guys, but as long as he's here, he can hear it too. What do you think about, especially once I find the other curtain so that we have more of a backdrop here, what if I have Jason and I both on here and we're playing Cards Against Humanity, and then you guys can vote on who's got the best set of cards each time? Is that something you guys would like to play with that? Because I've got it, because I'd hope to have game nights here, and we just never do. Okay, we've got one vote for yes. Okay, 2 votes. Okay, several. Okay, so once we find the other curtain, I'll try to get him to do it. Joy, good night. Thank you so much for coming. All right, so Jay, you may be drafted later. It'll be fun. It'll be good.
Okay. I just don't like the way I look on camera, you know.
Well, I don't like the way I look on camera either, but I cope. Oh, Chrissy has no idea what the game is. Yeah, you draw these cards, and then it's like you wind up, the other people decide who has the funniest cards. So I thought that'd be a really good game for this, because then you guys can vote. But I can't do it by myself. I need at least one more person. Kara Jean is yelling at you.
For what?
for not wanting to be on camera.
Well, it's just, I'll do it, but
Okay.
not
Okay.
crazy about it, that's all.
You'll be fine. It'll be fun. He's very charming. He so far he's only done one video with me. That's further back in my catalog. It's I think it's called Husband Reviews, my sense. We're both he's making faces on it, I think. But I think But I think that'd be really fun because then you guys can do the voting. Oh, actually, probably just have him DM me. That'll probably be easier because I can't access this chat once I'm off screen. So my Instagram is Amy in Chrysalis. Just all one string. No punctuation. Oh, food, makeup, skin. Your boyfriend doesn't like being in videos. Oddly, your husband refuses to be on camera. Well, and here's the thing: is he was a drama major. He does theater, like amateur theater at times. Yeah, so I mean, he's good. He's charming, obviously. I don't know why he doesn't like the way he looks on camera. If he were fugly, I wouldn't have married him. Yeah. Can't deal with a fugly man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not just gonna leave my own stream. I just had to take a quick. I don't think I can. I can't do it. I don't have a computer. It would just have. It's just AMYINCHRYSALIS. I don't think I'm able to send a link from here. Nope. I don't think I can. Can I? Nope, that's photos. Nope, that just tells me which the chats. Oh, Kathy had to go too. Wait a minute. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. All right, there we go. Interesting. So yeah, I have no way to send anything. Oh, Kara, you can go to the restroom. Well, wait, honey. It's fine. But yes, okay. All right, Oddly, have a great night. I can't spell it on the chat, Flash Boy. I have no way to do that. Yeah, there's no way I can. It's just not possible. Sorry. But yeah, just gonna. It's Saturday night, and this is my version of a party, apparently. Ooh. Yeah, like I've never had 9 people in my house at the same time. Hasn't happened, but it's well. Yeah, we were typically. Oh, you forgot the H. It's CHR. We're having fun. Gypsy, I have not seen you in 100 years. Gypsy Rose Wind, how are you? Are you even? I didn't even know you were still on YouTube, lady. I haven't seen you in forever. I miss you too. Are you still on YouTube? Are you still doing videos? I haven't seen Gypsy in forever. Oh, you are still doing videos. Okay, I'll be looking for it. My Insta is just Amy and Chrysalis. Chrissy Moss just typed it a little above. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'll have to come see you, Gypsy. I'm so sorry. It's been so long. I hadn't seen you in so long. I thought you weren't doing videos anymore. But yeah. Yes, and of course everybody go ahead and do the meet and greets. I want people to make friends here. I'm not a grow stream or anything like that, but hey, if we can all help each other and make friends, that'd be awesome. And of course, if do, for anybody, actually, if you think you're subscribed, please check and make sure you're subscribed to my channel, because YouTube has been screwing with everybody's stuff, and they're purging so many subscribers. A lot of times I'll think I'm still subscribed to somebody, and I'll look, and they're not, or I'm not, and it's just, it's nutty. They're messing with us. So yeah, I will definitely look for you later, Gypsy. But yeah, it's craziness. It's absolute craziness. Like, what are they doing? But yet I see Bootjack channels still up all the time. Those channels that just take, they'll take even TV shows, and they'll just upload the whole thing, and some of them are still on. Let's see, Kathy said, oh, you think you met me in Shelby Jeffcoat a while back? Yeah, that was before you. I don't watch Shelby anymore. He would do like that weird wig thing and start rubbing around. I'm like, nope. I just noped right out of there. I'm good, Gypsy. I'm healing up nicely now after a month of cellulitis after the last surgery. But yeah, so I'm healing up. I have about 2 weeks left to to finish up, and then I'll probably have to go back to work. yeah, Kathy, I'm out of there too. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. I didn't mean to worry you. I'm okay. I'm all right now. I'm just waiting to finish all the PT and all that, and then they'll have to start working on the next one. I know, I've had so much surgery. It just doesn't even faze me anymore. Oh, boy. Oh, it's Saturday night, and I want to party. Yeah, right. Party with me and my Diet Dr. Thunder. Dr. Thunder! Yeah! I just wish my freaking chat would just scroll properly. Oh, the infection source. Yeah, I was actually on the other side. I was wearing the air cast, and I was starting to, like go around the house and kind of do a few things around the house. And it rubbed a wound on the outside of my ankle. The surgery was on the inside of my heel. So, oh, it's all lights and illusions. No, I'm kidding. It actually looks pretty good. Well, and this is actually an ABH eyeshadow that I decided to wear as a highlighter. Okay. All right. Awesome. But yeah, it rubbed a wound on the outside, and then the Sunday before Christmas, it just started puffing up, and it was getting redder and hotter and redder and hotter and bigger. And I wound up going to the emergency, and they had to cut a drain. So I still have a healing scab on my ankle. And that drain was open for a month. And I'm just like changing bandages and squeezing stuff out, and on antibiotics for 3 weeks. Yeah, it was delightful. It was delightful. Yeah, it was great. So some of my earlier lives, I'd be going and debride it. No, he gave me a shot that was supposed to be numbing, but I think it was too high or something, because I felt everything. And he just cut a drain. Yeah. Oh, I was fine. The only antibiotic I have problems with is Augmentin. and that makes me projectile vomit. So yeah, they put me on Bactrim and Keflex, and I was fine. I'm actually my gut is pretty tough. Yeah. So yeah, I spent a month just propping my foot up, and Novocaine can't penetrate through pus. Yeah, and because it was cellulitis, it wasn't like there was a pocket that he could just, glance and be done with it. It was, like all these cells in my ankle were done. Oh, I look better, thank you. Well, I've got new lighting, but the funny thing is that I'm not crazy about this lighting so much for my videos, although I'm gonna play with it some, but I do like it for the lives. I'll play around with it some more. But yeah, it was absolutely crazy. It was so bad. Oh my gosh. It was a pretty miserable experience. Yeah, that's why I didn't do as many videos then, or as many lives. Pro and prebiotics, vital after antibiotics. Yeah, I haven't been taking any probiotics or anything, but I do eat Greek yogurt. Oh, I look healthy again. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Awesome. Yay. I like to look healthy. I want to be cute. I suppose it'd be easier to, to grow my channel in YouTube career if I look good. Rather than, oh my God, just kill me now. Just kill me now. But yeah, I have been eating a good bit of Greek yogurt, so I'm hoping that should be a lot. Kombucha has a lot of probiotics, yeah, but then I would have to taste it. Oh, I look happier than the first live you joined. Yeah, I'm still in quite a bit of pain then. EBY Media, hello, how are you? I'm so glad to see you. I know, Gypsy. It's awesome. It's so awesome. My channel has been growing, and I'm thrilled, especially because once I hit 1,000, then I can do lives, and I got the community tab, so that was like yes. Is Shelby okay? I don't know. I don't watch him anymore. I can't. I'm good. I'm still recovering from surgery. I've got about 2 weeks before I go back to work. I'm in physical therapy, and the physical therapist said that my surgical result looks great. So, yay! I'm so thrilled about that. Our lives fun? Yeah, I think we're having fun. What do you say, guys? Aw. Thanks, Kathy. But yeah, we just hang out. I usually start with an actual, topic or plan, and then we just kind of eventually just devolve into hanging out. But, I try to at least start with a plan. And they're good for watch time too. Since I started doing the lives, my watch time for my channel has really been going up, and I'm so thrilled about it. Oh, and Weird Collar Guy is so much calmer than he was at the start. Yeah, we'll chill, hang out, whatever. But yeah, tell us how to grow subbies, and then we can go live. I just go around a lot to different channels, and just, I watch videos or I watch live streams, and I comment, and, just try to put myself out there. I mean, really, it's, I try to engage with people, and I try to be seen. I don't even bother with the big channels. There's no point. But, yeah, just making friends. Besides, sometimes if people start seeing your name enough in people's comment sections, sometimes they'll, just take a look and check it, and just take a look and check out to see if you have a channel or not. So, it's just about hitting the YouTube streets, which I know is harder for, for someone like you, because Gypsy's also a nurse. So I know she's pretty busy. They keep y'all busy. My mom was a nurse. So, yeah. Food Makeup Skin says, I grew mine a little from making videos on content that isn't too well known or new releases. Cara Jean must depart. Has to work the crappy job at 9 a.m. Mwah. Understand, girl. How's the husband? He's good. He's actually training now to work relief for the ARC, which is an organization that works with the developmentally disabled, and it's perfect for him. He had a developmentally disabled. I know mentally retarded is not the favored term these days, but it's easier to pronounce. But he had a stepsister and an aunt who had those disabilities, and he was also a coach for a Special Olympics powerlifting team years ago. Yeah, and he's still in training. He's starting to do a little bit of shadowing, but he's already making friends. Yes. Yes, one lady just, decided that he's going to be her new best friend. No, it's awesome. So, I don't think he'll be working a lot, just because he's relief, and he does have some significant physical limitations, but it's so nice to get him out of the damn house. I see him in real clothes. It's very different from his old career, but he doesn't even, he used to be an attorney. He doesn't even want to do it anymore. And I completely understand why. Yeah. That's another story for another day. But he's it's great, and he's so far he's really enjoying himself. Oh, you were a paralegal before you were a nurse. Okay, yeah, so you understand. Yeah, he was a criminal defense attorney, and he was very passionate about it for a very long time, but the criminal defense system is largely just a farce. And he has been able to make a difference for a few people, but it just, between his physical limitations and the emotional ones, he just can't do it anymore. Kathy, your daughter's a lawyer. Yeah. Well, some things about it are easier than others. What does she do? Oh, no. No, let's not do that. Shakespeare didn't know what the hell he was talking about. She's vice president of a pharmaceutical company in Chicago. Really? Well. Oh, you were in litigation a long time. Yeah, so was I. Okay, yeah. I've been an attorney. Right now, I'm not an attorney because I can't afford to pay my bar dues. And, like I said, I have to stay broke to get the medical coverage. At some point, I'll probably go back to it, but not now. But Kathy, vice president of a pharmaceutical company in Chicago. Now that's something I could do. Well, yeah, the law is an ass, yeah. But yeah, once we get the boy launched, I'm going to be looking for some real employment. Get the boy launched, get my feet fixed. Oh, you're hoping to get big on TikTok. Yeah, I'm not even doing TikTok. I don't know, those short format things really aren't for me. That's what I like about YouTube is it's more I can take my time. I mean, I don't even do jump cuts in my videos like a lot of people do. And I know I tend to speak a bit slower sometimes or even have big gaps in my speech, but I don't really like the jump cuts. They seem very artificial. Yeah, the 18-hour days, we're killing her. Girl, yeah. Yeah. Yup. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a life I want either. You know, like, oh, you don't even edit half your videos because you're lazy. I actually really like editing my videos. I do them on my phone, but I really like the process of editing them. But I used to be a radio producer and a radio DJ. So, and I was the type that I could spend ages in the production studio, you know, making announcements and cuts and and stuff. So like I enjoyed the editing process. And so I like editing my videos. But I like this too. You know, it's just a different thing. Yeah, the paralegal definitely primed you for endurance, yeah. Oh, she's your rock and your best friend. That's awesome, Kathy. Living your best life. Hello, how are you? So, Kathy, ever keep an eye out for something, because in about, I don't know, within a year, I'm going to be free to go wherever I can find a job, girl. So I'm not too proud to ask for help. I'm really not. How are you doing tonight? Oh, good. Yeah, we got through the agenda, so now we're just hanging out. Everybody check each other out. You know, we've got new people in the chat. So I do try to help everybody out as I can. Oh my gosh, we're at 3 hours. Networking opens possibilities. Heck yes. For a long time, for a long time, I used to say that I know it's freezing cold in Chicago, but it's also close to my family. It's only like 3 hours away, 2.5, 3 hours away. So that'd be awesome. I can see them more. Now if it's just me on a good day, it's 9 hours to go see my family. If but if I have more people or any weather issues, then it takes forever. Oh, you're coming back with your second channel. Oh, She Reviews Everything. Oh, good. Okay, because I'm subscribed to She Reviews Everything. Awesome. Excellent. I only have the one channel. That's all I can manage now. Yay! She reviews everything. Woohoo! Okay, see? Hot, cold, hot, cold. This sucks. Oopsie says, I was outside in t-shirts at the beginning of the week, but now the storms caused temps to go back to normal, cold and wet. Yeah, this is the first like real winter snow I've seen here this year. We had to dig my car out yesterday and it took forever. The boy kept trying to get me to just leave it. I'm like, no, you got to dig it out better. He just, teenagers. You have many channels. It's not easy running them. Yeah. I'm concentrating on this one channel right now. Oh, they help nurses with legal issues. Oh, I used to do medical malpractice. I hated it, but I've done it. Oh, right now I'm in upstate New York. Because my son's mother moved him here when she married her D-bag of a husband. Oh, oh, that's cool, Gypsy. So the market plummeted here in South Carolina just as I was qualified, but an attorney asked me to act as an expert witness in his own case this week. Oh, very cool. Gypsy, so if you can get yourself marked, get yourself a few gigs as an expert witness, you can start marketing yourself as one, and there is a place. There is absolutely work for expert nurses. Yeah, I've done a bunch of things. I've done a bunch of different legal areas. I know you don't want to leave your patients, but sooner or later, Gypsy, you're gonna get too old to really be able to handle it. And then working as an expert is a great way to go up, either expert or administration. Once you get too old to physically handle the work anymore. Oh, is Chrissy leaving? Good night, Chrissy. Girl, go to bed. We'll see you later. I'll come back on again soon, probably in a day or two. Maybe 3. We'll see. But yeah, see? Cold. Hot, cold, hot, cold. This is bull crap. I'm just saying. But yeah, but I'm really not sure what steps I'm going to take next, but I'd really like to find something where I can actually make a decent living and not be broke anymore. That would be nice. Exactly. A good nurse working in admin can mentor newer nurses. Yeah. And what my mom did when she got past the nursing home state, because my mom used to work in geriatrics, she used to work in nursing homes. But when that was too much, she wound up doing the home care nursing for severely disabled children. And she loved that. She absolutely loved that. She loved her babies. She on my parents had a teacher grand piano that had belonged to my grandmother. And, she had, various family photos up on it. And she had photos of the kids that she took care of too. Raja, no, I don't play video games. Not in a very long time. Once they switched from a joystick to those paddles, they hurt my hands. Oh, good. Oh, that's awesome, Gypsy. She's working with a regional manager undercover project right now to purge some bad seeds. Awesome. Home care is too much traveling for you, so you stayed with bedside. She reviews everything, loved home care. Awesome. Yeah, in rural areas it does. Oh, well, she was freaking crazy. She was batty. But no, well, having a weird mother gives you character, right? So we're all just lousy with character. Oh, CMS at one point. Okay. I was a CNA for a little while, and then I got hurt twice. And I noped right out of that. Yeah. I still have issues. Yeah, I did some. Oh my God, can we talk about about our moms? Oh, sure. Yeah, my mom, nutter. Absolute nutter. No, she was really into like handcrafts, like she would sew and knit and crochet and meaning survey auditor. Okay, well that I don't know. And we didn't have a lot of money growing up, so she made all our clothes, and I got picked on severely for that. But she took up spinning when I was in high school. My husband was so impressed. He's like, so basically your mom can take an animal, and turn it into clothing. Yeah. Oh, your mom did too. Okay, yeah. Ghetto girl. Mm-hmm. And let's see what else. And well, she was a Girl Scout leader and had us also do 4-H and did some 4-H leader stuff. Oh, Weird Collar Guy did chaplaincy for a while until you were disabled. Learned to love nurses. Oh yeah. Oh, your mom cross stitch. Yeah, I know. I know how to cross stitch. I know how to embroider some. I do not knit or crochet. My mom tried to teach me and it just did not take. But no, I could sew. Mostly I just do a little hand sewing now and then to mend things. I don't sew like as a hobby anymore, but I still own the sewing machine that she got when she was a teenager. She gave it to me. Oh, Gypsy's mom taught her to sew. She didn't get involved with anybody. Total homebody. Yeah, actually it's weird. My mom didn't have a lot of friends, but she and typically she was kind of an introvert, but she made sure that we were in activities. And she, like she wanted us to do Girl Scouts and 4-H and like I had ballet lessons. My sisters had, I think, tap lessons. Oh, post-war, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because you're a bit older than me. My parents were boomers. But they were in the early, like the early boomers. Like my dad was born in 46 and my mom was in 48. Food, makeup, skin. Used to knit. You had a knitting club in high school. That's cool. Oh, your mom was in the Second World War? Like was she in the military? Or like what is it, like wax or waves or whatever they are? Both my grandfathers were in the Second World War. Oh, I see. She survived it in Czech. Oh, actually, my son's great grandmother is Czech, and she survived that there too. So there's some stories. Yeah, she's a really interesting lady. She's been a journalist and an author. Is she stern? Not that I've seen. No, she's actually she's very kind and she spoils the crap out of the kids. I mean, and she raised my kid's mother too. So her granddaughter. She raised her granddaughter because she raised her granddaughter, and so so she was very doting there too. I don't know how she was with her daughter. Well, maybe you can. I don't know. But, I mean, you got to remember that things affect people differently. But no, she's it. And the funny thing is even when things were very tense between my husband and his ex, he she was always very kind to me and still is. She likes me. She thinks I'm awesome. Let's see. Kathy says Kathy was a candy striper during the Vietnam War at Walter Reed. Okay. And that's why you started a nursing career. It makes perfect sense. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. And at one point I was kind of kicking around the idea of starting nursing and my mom's like, "No, not for you." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "You don't have the calling." Well, yeah, and I guess I didn't. I mean, I don't mind taking care of people and one thing my mom always said about me is I'm very good in a crisis. I'm better in a crisis than I am like on the day to day. Gypsy says I worked at Dorn, lots of Vietnam vets. Kathy says, oh, you told your daughter that too, that she didn't have the calling? Yeah. My mom wanted me to be a teacher, but I'm glad I didn't choose that. I just thought it was too, the money to BS ratio was not not enough for me. And then later I learned that, being a practicing attorney, that the money to BS ratio is also not not great. Yeah. And I think this is the first time I've actually said it on camera, but I'm not right now. I'm not practicing anywhere because I haven't paid my bar dues because I'm broke. Oh, you wanted her to be a journalist. She's a published author also. Well, truthfully, journalism kind of seems to be not what it once was as far as getting paid. Yeah, master's social work, so many requirements and aren't compensated for it. No kidding. No kidding. Ugh. Yeah, it's craziness. Oh, she wrote for Law Review. Okay. I edited for Law Journal. But yeah. I wasn't the most distinguished student, let's say. I decided that my mental health was more important. So I took a more chill attitude. So I didn't want to be one of those people that studied so much they had studied so much and did so much in school that they had a breakdown. So I didn't. C equals attorney. Yeah, my school is C equals JD. Yup. Yup. Nursing too, yeah. Well, the thing is the practice is so much different than school. You can't really take the grades all that seriously. Thanks, Kathy. But yeah, I'm poor. I'm broke and I'm poor. That sucks. But no, well, the poor part I'm hopefully will get over at some point, but I don't know. I'm nervous about trying to find work again. It's been a long time since I've actually tried to, get a proper job. And I don't know where that's going to take me or much of anything. So it makes me very nervous. I don't know. But, I suppose it's something I'll worry about later. I mostly just need to concentrate on getting my feet fixed. That's my big priority now, is just to get myself physically where I need to be. Preferably not in screaming pain from my feet, and stronger and fit, and preferably 100 pounds less, or at least 75. That'd be good, right? Kathy says, too much documentation in nursing. Spend more time on computer during nurses' notes than with patients. That's not why you became a nurse. So disillusioned at the end, yeah. Gypsy's wondering if my JD would parlay into a good consulting position. Yeah, I could. Yeah, it depends on what. It kind of depends on what opportunities I can find and who I can snow into giving me a job. Well, because especially with my husband, he's, Social Security is, oh Christ, not again. Oh no. Oh, I hated malpractice so much. I mean, I could do it if I had to, but that's not my first choice, let's say. Well, and mostly I had other issues with that firm and my boss at the time that I'm not going to go into, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think what was so disheartening about um, doing malpractice is, I would see and even have cases that should have won, not. And with malpractice, it's contingency too. So not only is there the frustration of feeling like your client's been denied justice, but also that I don't get paid. Yeah, I don't want to do any more contingency fee work. I mean, flat fee stuff is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But the contingency fee, there were just so many times that I just got screwed out of getting paid. I mean, one case, one of the we would speak with the jury afterwards, and one of the paralegals was speaking with the juror, and that juror said that they voted. Oh, this is some bullcrap. That juror voted to not award our client money because they didn't like my boss and they didn't want him to get any money. Yeah, that's some bullcrap. So that's why I don't want to do it anymore, because once you start, I mean, and I can do trials, I've done trials, and it's not. And the problem with trial work, isn't the preparation and and all that. That's not the issue. The issue is that jurors can be spiteful. They can be stupid. That you can perfectly lay out and explain something to them, and they just want to be contrary. And they don't want their preconceptions, which they swear not to hold and not to let affect them, but they do. Like, they get the people that can't get out of jury duty. So I have, although I will admit, occasionally a jury has surprised me too, and done the right thing. But it's so frustrating that, when it comes to everything being dependent on a group of people that you don't know how they're going to process the information that they're being given. Oh crap, I got a low battery warning. Yeah, a lot of jurors that are bitter that they have to be there. Podcasting about legal, I don't know. I mean, I chose makeup so that I wouldn't get all worked up and angry and stuff. So I wouldn't get angry and bitter and all that. So I don't know. The problem with podcasting about legal is you really have to be careful that you're not giving legal advice, especially if it's something from out of your state of jurisdiction or your state of licensing. So that's why I've avoided it. I mean, I could talk about some general issues, but right now I choose not to, just for my own mental health. I might do it later. Weird collar guy was on 3 juries in Texas simply because he was literate in a rural county. Even said jury nullification and you were still on? Yeah, just tell stories. That that's an issue too. I have to be extremely careful telling stories. But see, like even talking about it that much, I'm getting a headache. I'm getting like a tension headache here. And I used to have that a lot when I was practicing law. Like all the muscles in my forehead, while you don't see anything, like they're all like tensing up, and I get this like tension headache here. Food, makeup, skin has not gotten jury duty yet. Oh, so far I've gotten summoned twice, like once here and once back in Michigan, but I was called off the both time. You can see and hear the strain. Yeah, exactly. This is why I don't do legal podcast. Oh, what makeup am I panning? I have to do a video about that later. I'll do a panning project video. I just haven't done it yet. Okay, guys, I am on 6%. So I'm at 6%. I'm almost at 3.5 hours. So I gotta wrap this up, I think. But yeah, I will do a panning video, Gypsy. I just haven't yet. But yeah, so you see the tension, right? Yeah, and that's why I'm almost thinking maybe that this is why I don't want to deal with juries anymore. This is bullcrap. Okay, all right. I have to go. My phone's just about to die. So thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. If you're catching me on the replay, thank you, and I will see you all very soon. Have a great day, night, whatever. Mwah. Okay, I'm shutting down now.